they was mad because they don't get enough redheads on TV, and I get them.
But they do though.
They do get a lot of green-eyed people.
I think of like what? Mary Jane, Ariel, who else?
Eric Cartman.
Hey. I'm trying to get redhead babies out here, so don't you go stomping on my ginger babies.
Three characters, and one of them is like a fat man who's.
Your first character was a
Don't you stomp on my ginger progeny.
No, it's not just on my thing.
Hey. A whole new world.
That's how it is.
A whole new ginger world. All the ginger babies.
That's why
developed
a brand new. Question 3.
It's important.
Would you respect your husband more if he made more money?
But would you respect your husband more if he had less red hair is the real question, is it not? I think it is. Why didn't they ask her that?
I'm going to have to say yes.
PC culture.
That answer is true.
How do you feel about that last answer?
Whatever. He's bothered. He's hurt. Yeah. Whatever.
He's like, I can make more money. I don't even want to make more money because I don't care about more Benjamins, okay?
Yeah, if that cheese. I'm good.
Yeah, it's fine. Me? It's like, huh? What did you say about me?
More money is for these simps. Everybody knows it.
Like, yeah, the further they
Hey, y'all.
Huh? I'm not bothered.
What's up, Chronicle fam? Finally back on YouTube for once in a bajillion years. I don't know
Donald Trump.
when the last time I was back, but I know it's Black Friday today. I know I was definitely here last Thanksgiving. I know I was cooking so much yesterday, which was Turkey Day, that I couldn't be on yesterday. So, a long time.
True.
That's like,
Yeah.
okay, the money was one thing, but it be like that?
Bruh. And you would be more attracted to me if I made more money, but then the more I travel, the harder you find it to be. That's the
So it was really just, so the more and more we're going to go down this rabbit hole, because the rabbit hole it is, okay, follow the rabbit.
What?
The more and more we're just going to find out that she's
no.
really just with him because he's tall. It's
That's not
because of the
enough
looks.
context.
It's not because of the hair. It's not because of the money. It's really because, long talk. But other than that,
we're in like
Have you
18
ever
group
done
chats,
something while your
but you
husband
can't
was
see
away
me
on
elite.
business that you feel guilty about?
I don't know.
You got Kat Parsons over here looking at her like, I'm single. I would die to go with your husband if you ever.
I have to look up what I meant.
You think she would sleep with her best friend's husband?
No, I'm pretty sure she thinks he's a good man.
Okay, but you don't think she would do that?
I don't know. I don't know her.
Okay.
I
But if you have to guess.
No, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't guess.
But you have to guess right now for the people.
No, I don't. I don't have to guess. I wouldn't know. I'm just saying that because I think it's fun. It's a funny situation in my head. But and the face was really just like, wheel it back to like one time.
She was staring at me.
No, there's something there. Look at you.
You can't subtitle it and then expect me not to be influenced by that.
Okay. Willie back. I'm not gonna say.
Hey, you guys leave in the comments.
Willie back.
Well, preach, huh?
Yes. That answer is.
Is it just me? Does she not seem like she's enjoying it? When she delivers, she's like cold eyes, and she looks at him. She goes, like it's revenge.
True.
Look at her. See? Oh, I did that.
Is she trying to get back to this? Listen. I told you that last time. You know what They already gave up. It's already over in the hood. So yes, the show is bad, but the person that's gonna sign up for this it's already over. You want to get back to this motherfucker. I'm just saying.
And you know why she's doing this, Tim? Because this man is struggling with really bad. And that's why this episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Blue Chew gives you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra or Cialis. It's prescribed online by licensed physicians, so you don't have to go to the doctor and wait in line. And it's even cheaper than a pharmacy. And they prepare it and ship it
What the hell?
in a discreet package, so you don't got to worry about nobody coming through like, ooh, what's that? And you don't even have to leave your house, which during these times, let's be honest. So right now we got a special promo code. Visit BlueChew.com and use promo code ABBA and get your first shipment free. In the end, I don't think any of you want to end up on the moment of truth confused by why your wife, your significant other is putting you on blast like that. But if you had some Blue Chew in your life, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Maybe you wouldn't be chewing on your teeth while she putting you on blast in front of all your homies. Handle your business in private, and business gonna be handled in public. Blue Chew, doing y'all the necessary service.
Angela, have you ever hooked up with any of my former boyfriends? The answer is yes.
Told you that, look? Oh, if you,
The answer is yes.
yeah, you tried for that's what it was.
Yeah, man, I'll give it to you.
Okay,
You guessed it.
I was right.
I was right.
Question 11.
I love Rita's messy ass smile. Like, I was right.
Did you see the? Did you see the lips? Did you see the lips?
I never been more ready my whole entire life. Oh my god.
Who hasn't? Yes.
This is confirmed. Listen, people, peeper. Let me talk to the people, them. All right, peeper. It is confirmed,
Manigas and him.
like a Don King perm, that she wants to get back at this man. She's resenting this dude, but I don't know what it happened. I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is. But this is the proof of who has it. It's like she's excusing herself from doing. You understand what I'm saying? And I do what?
When your husband goes on tour with rock bands, do you ever suspect that he is cheating on you?
Now that I know his husband goes on tour, right?
Well, you suspect the dirty dick, did you? You did, my child.
Yes.
She did suspect. She suspected it all along.
I don't think so, but I mean, she always asks me, "Oh, did you see any hot girls today?" And it's not like,
She always suspected, oh, did you see any hot girls? Who asked that casually?
He's lying. I have reason.
He lying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's getting back at him for. Okay, PK. There's something about women wanting to have proof of what's happening.
We do
Right?
like to drag niggas
She
in
can't
public.
prove it, so I'm gonna get back at you on the. I think that's what the dynamic is.
We can be messy. I will not deny it. I'll deny some things about females because it's not my job to tell you guys everything the CIA is doing in private. It's your job to be better, to be the Chinese CIA that you don't know the name of.
You want $100,000.
And if you're not smart enough to be the Chinese CIA that you don't know the name of, then it's not my job to be that for you. Is it, men?
Even if it means ruining your marriage.
Yeah.
Woo! We're just out here being the CIA.
That's not giving a.
No, she
She didn't
didn't.
hesitate.
You're
You're definitely not like
the show started.
literally any other
She knows
form
exactly
of secret
what the hell
government
she's
in the
doing.
world. Don't
Oh,
even
stop.
try it.
Not
Don't be like,
at
oh,
this
we're
point,
Russian.
the
No,
way she
you're
said it,
the MI
delivery,
fighting. You're not.
Delivery? Come on now.
Trust me,
Come
you're
on,
not
come
MI5.
Have you ever regretted marrying your husband?
You're not. You're just out here wishing you were Chinese secret intelligence and not being it.
With a history of horrible early ongoing.
But you wish though.
You seem a little shocked.
You wish so hard every day. And we respect your wishes.
I like how the mom's just like a tear in the headlights.
This is very like I don't know. It's very awkward there. It really doesn't feel like wow. It really feels like last Thanksgiving when my turkey was dry. It's kind of
When my turkey was dry. Oh my goodness.
Like mobsters and killers, and they're oblivious to everything. They're like, oh, is that little bit of blood? How did you get that?
They know.
Have you ever regretted marrying your husband?
Yeah, duh.
Well, yeah, but only like, when he annoys me, when he gets on my nerves, when he's bugging me, and when he's talking to me, when I tell him to stop.
Yo, I thought, bro, stop, cut it. She knows what she's doing and doing it to the end. This is revenge. This is what it is. You can't be straight. And the way she looking at him. Okay, do you regret marrying your husband? Yes. And then she looks at him like, yeah. All them girls on tour. I got things on you. I can't prove it, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. She doesn't give her. Yeah. I don't know what happened between them. I do not know, but this is payback.
He's like, I do not know. I do not know what this man did to this woman. But she is dragging him through the rubble for it. She is going to beat his ass through the dirt, through the rough dirt, for what he did to her. To get my password book that's over here, don't make me trip over all these damn cords that I hate. Thank you.
What? I mean, y'all surprised that the shallow? No, it's shallow.
No, come on now. Of course not.
Would you post nude in an adult magazine? I need your answer. Yes or no.
No.
Magazine.
I always miss the best question.
For $100,000, would you pose nude in an adult magazine?
Yeah, she better.
Lucille, I'm wondering how you would feel if her answer was yes.
Maybe you better.
I don't believe it will.
For $100,000, would you post nude in an adult magazine? I need your answer. Yes or no.
No.
That answer is
Why does it matter?
false.
Why does it matter if it's a would you or won't you? I mean, it's not a.
Y'all surprised that the shallow? No, it's shallow.
Like it's not a it did or didn't happen. It's a would you or won't you. For $100,000, hell yeah. Taking the check.
Being so mad and angry at somebody that you want to drag them on television and do all this extra stuff.
That's not
The levels of petty. You know what I mean?
Or over 9,000.
The levels of petty.
Over 10,000.
Like, if you want to divorce, just divorce him. What's all this?
What's all this?
I'd rather you go f my neighbor.
Oh, I see what it is. And
I would rather someone cheated on me and wasted my time with all this.
if she gets a divorce, she just is getting a divorce. But at least if she gets a divorce, at least she gets the chance to get $500,000 or whatever the hell.
True. And she probably told that some moment of truth. And you're like, yo, we got you, girl. We got you.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
They
fucked her up. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially. And I think that if she would have answered this question now, in 2020, whatever, she would say yes. Because now, in the 90s, it was a different thing. It was viewed a different way.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But if she would have, then they would have asked the question now, and she would be like, yeah, shallow, it's all good. You know what I mean? She would have ran with it.
Right.
But it's just, at least, we said it. She's shallow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
also vindictive.
Yeah, vindictive, shallow.
It's very vindictive to embarrass someone like on television.
If I'm gonna get a divorce, at least I'm gonna get something out of it. My own
also,
money.
you embarrassed yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Because now she doesn't get nothing. Nada. Yeah.
Maybe it's just me, but listen, if I'm gonna break up or not, something, I want to end on the best terms possible. Couldn't imagine wanting to drag him through the mud because, I'm hurt or I feel like I was betrayed. I don't know. It's just weird to me. So maybe I feel that way. The whole money thing is one of the issues. Would you respect him if you made more money? you know, just the levels of. Would I respect my girl more if she had bigger titties? What?
That's
This is what it was.
what it is.
Would you respect your girl? Like, what does the respect have to do with how much? I don't know.
That's what it is. But it's just like, it's a compliment. If you think of that, I'm trying to play devil's advocate here, but if you try to put it in certain ways, it's like, my girl doesn't respect me more because I have more money, right? She respects me more because I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of things and I'm successful in what I'm doing.
Right.
Exactly.
And the byproduct of that is me having more money.
Mm-hmm.
That is in someone that is a good person. I believe my girl is a good person.
I'm inclined to agree.
Right?
People should be
But
happy
if a
for you
person
because
is
you're the
shallow,
type person you
that
are,
same
not because of
sentiment
what you're doing.
And someone that is shallow would be more money, more money. You know what I mean?
Girls like tomorrow's like me and you, moment the truth.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not subjecting myself to that. I'm not doing it. I don't want to see her answer the questions.
Preach. What do you think her answer is going to be?
I don't give a. I'm out of this.
So you guys know what the moral of the story today is? Just don't date hairdressers.
Why is everybody so rich? We all want these new kids to feel welcome. You only know how Bayside works for kids like you. Hot kids, privileged kids. Privileged kids.
This place is magic.
Damn, I love magic. Big tech loves spinning phones, dripping paint, anything to hide at their new phone is a lot like their previous one. Back market doesn't need that BS. So here's our no BS tech, no BS prices, no BS warranty, and a constipated bull. Back market.
All right, today's topic. Now, this is a reality TV show that used to be on the
These
air.
guys are funny, right?
The real life drama that was too intense and talking about loss of life, marriages, divorces.
But I like that at the end of their shit, they'd be like, "Not for real though." Like they'd be like, "But like now that we laughed though, for real, this is why these people were dumb." Like we don't just try to drag people; we try to drag people for the purposes of education. Ooh, a Timbaland collab by Jesus Zamero.
Yo, what up, boy? Jesus Nice.
I'm Kid Maro, and you might know us from our Showtime show, Jesus Zamero.
The next level in our career is make Timberland.
Right. You sit down at a table with people and look at boots and be like, yo, put this here.
Can't have that too loud because I don't want my stream to get blocked over that. Yes, I can get blocked over streaming their shit. But whatever. In the meantime.
What about the material? It's like changing color. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Hey, y'all. I mean, you know, what's up? Sorry, I was sending out my invites. It takes a minute to get them out. And I always have everything on my screens everywhere. I actually realized yesterday that my lifelong dream of being like Barbara Gordon as Oracle had come true, and that now I have screens all over the room. And I can now see like everything all over the room, which is super dope. But also sometimes kind of confusing. Like sometimes it'll be a little confusing for me because I'm old. But it is super dope that my life dream has been fulfilled. So, you know, pretty dope that I've achieved my life goal. And I realized it by looking at pictures of Oracle. I was looking at pictures of her and I was like, oh my God, every time someone says, like, you have screens everywhere, like literally you're surrounded by screens all the time, I should be like, thanks for the compliment. I'm basically Oracle in real life. Because I basically am Oracle in real life, which is who I always wanted to be. Oracle, the DC superhero. So, thank you, everybody, for recognizing that I'm a DC superhero in real life. You know? And happy to be one. Itchy ear. They're doing this Timbaland. They're doing a Timbaland video. That's why I had to turn it down, because it's like, it's not like Jesus and Mero like comes at you hard. It's that the video's a collab with Timbaland, and I don't know how Timbaland brand is with their videos. Jesus and Mero, I've never had an issue really with them when I stream their videos. I've streamed some of their videos super loud and never had an issue, but I don't know how Timbaland is. Like, even Viceland isn't that picky. But I don't know how Timbaland is. And that's the thing. You have to know how each company is with their copyright nitpicky on your nuts bullshit. So that's how I'm trying to figure it out. But in the interim, I want to enjoy my Green Friday. I'm about to start getting high again. There we go. I've been watching so many Jesus and Mero videos.
Hey, you don't want to hear from Jada High, which is why every week taking the audience questions. Y'all the audience. Boom, down there. If you didn't realize that, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know, baby. Somewhere a white woman in the Bronx is like, all right, first question.
The white woman in the Bronx is my friend Tina.
Hey, shout out to my girlfriend Tiffany for getting the tickets. Hey, shout out to Tiffany. She's the real one. Are you going to marry her?
Yeah, I love that he nodded yes. Like, that bitch gonna get a ring.
Question for Mary. Yes, he's going to have another kid. By accident.
By accident, it'll be a boy.
I need a Maradama's prediction on the 2020 World Series. Oof.
Oh,
Yankees, Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Yankees, Dodgers. 2020.
Dodgers.
What would your prediction be if Juan Soto was still here?
Yankees, Nets.
Yeah. That's right. Remember, we're Sushi Boys and the Sucker Boys. Yeah. Next question. Actually, I think, was it going to be Yankees? If we sign Cole, we get some starting pitchers.
That's right.
Yankees could do that.
Yankees in there.
But it doesn't matter, because no matter what happens next season,
It's the hard not wishing boys.
So you know that, and there's gonna be another season of me with a little white girl saying gang gang.
See, I'm the meanest bitch at every season. They're like, these Sims wish these soft boys would win a ring.
What's the biggest flex both of you have done now that your show's on Showtime?
What's the biggest what?
Flex?
No, the biggest flex. Ooh. That's a good question.
Oh, I went to my sister's crib one time with just like a bunch of $100 bills. And I was just like, yo, give me $100 bills. Everyone in the house. Like, motherfuckers I didn't even know. Like, third cousins and shit. Like, yo, here's $100. Hold that. And then I was like, damn, that was stupid. I'm hot.
Damn, the biggest flex. This was like a low-key flex. I went in the bodega by my house and Carmelo Anthony was in there. And I was just jacked him up and shit. I was like, yo, my nigga, what's up? And this lady was like, why are both of you in here? I was like, yo, and he was just getting like a regular sandwich.
Niggas get the Aki special.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
I was like, yo, tell Lala I say hi. How about today? Also, what other flex? Can't really I went to Shake Shack the other day and got dumped.
Ooh.
2012 Explorer. Talk, daddy.
Sam walked in there with a check like,
yo, 4-wheel drive?
You know, we made.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alternate terrain shit. They got the little knob.
They got insurance from the general.
That's right.
Insurance from the general.
You know what I'm saying?
You go after accident Shaq puts up like, I'm gonna help you.
What's good, nigga? Is it called diesel?
We don't cover that. Next question. Yes.
If you guys could get anyone on your show to interview, who would it be and what would you ask?
That's a good question. Who would it be? I think it would be very problematic. I think we would do a fantastic Donald Trump interview.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of it, he'd be lovable.
Oh my God.
You guys would be like, oh, he's a New York guy.
That was a decent era.
Y'all are the worst. They are the worst. They're garbage. They're garbage. They're garbage. They said, I think at the end of it, he would be lovable.
Like the MAGA North Face collab and shit, like the Steve Tag, like Make America Great.
Our next segment is like, today on the fake liberal news. You gotta find out I'm dating Diamond this Hill. At the same time. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you move that blue to the side. Yeah. All right. Next question. You're down for the hot. None of y'all have down for the hot with this one, deal.
This question is for both of y'all. If you could live the life of anybody in history, who would you be?
I would be Marie Antoinette if I could live the life of anybody in history. A tall white woman, drinking champagne, eating French food, complaining nonetheless, shitting in my hallway and pissing wherever I want. While I tell white people what to do. And then eventually the peasants kill me because they're like, we've had enough, bitch. Doesn't that sound like a good life?
Like I'm doing a wild flex and shit that's killing niggas.
Yo, you suck.
Like, yo. Bow! Hold that. If I was Jesus, I'd do an air one.
Oh, shit,
my God.
I mean, yes, you're still a queen and you couldn't control a lot, but I mean, you're like, your husband was a king who couldn't get it up that often. So you're like, that's as good as a life as you can expect, right? A husband who couldn't fuck you as much as he wanted because he couldn't get it up that often. And he didn't have the guts to kill you, which is what you really want. A husband who doesn't have the guts to kill you. He doesn't have the guts to really tell you what to do.
If I was Jesus, also I'd reopen my movie. So, y'all want a miracle?
Yeah. That's a motherfucking miracle.
Are you hearing that again? Oh, yeah. Woo! I suddenly want to drive a cab and cheat on my family.
Yeah.
Next question, man. Why are you scared of the woman, huh? The patriarchy is an effect.
So if one of you did a sex tape, would the other one watch it?
Yeah. I think we might be past that. Okay, well, I seen his meats. Well, I would definitely watch it. We'd be watching like game footage. Yeah. So I could be like, yo, my nigga. Like, yo, son, when you put your knee up, yeah, like that, you gotta come in at an angle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, how many times I tell you, don't forget the pooch. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. That was good. That part when the baby came in the frame, not cool. Cuban's there. Let me hit the virtual problematic light right now.
Oh my gosh. I had to take my glasses off, but also Jesus and Mero are a mess. Okay, next video. And I have a good one. Kicking off season 2 with Megan Thee Stallion's Hot Girl winner.
Yo, yeah, looks like I got money.
Who's Lil Vince? No, this is Jonathan Ray, your buddy from Showtime.
That was like a bit I was working on for the new season about being a gambling dad, being fearing for my life.
Yeah, listen. The only thing is, in order to do season 2, we need the 2 of you to be at the show, and right now neither of you are there. So what's going on? Is what everyone's asking.
I mean, what's going on?
Because I need
is what everyone's asking.
I took a little prop bet on Super Bowl yesterday. I bet that Pat Mahomes would show up with straight back cornrows, and he didn't.
Okay. Well, that was a bad bet.
Yeah. Typically, I would say to not bet on NFL players' hairstyles. You know what I mean? They tend to be erratic.
Hey, wait. Hold on, I got Jesus on the other line. Yeah. Jesus, my man. How's it going? Happy New Year.
This part.
Right?
How is it going? You're now speaking with Jesus, the nice.
Hey, listen, buddy.
The nice.
Where you at?
My friend, I've been studying tantric sex. Okay, I've been having sex for 4 months now without ever ejaculating. Time is not something that I worry about.
Right.
Right.
I'm going to bring the two of you together. This is going to be great. Jesus and Miro, you're on with Donovan Ray and each other.
Oh, shit. D was good, baby.
De Lo Mio. Now, listen. This brand is too strong. These streets need this heat. My boys, my men. Let's do this.
Give me that 80,000 and we're good to go.
I'm transcended, but I'm still from the Bronx.
There we go.
I'm transcendent, but I'm still from the Bronx.
Oh, I did it.
Bye.
I'm good at my job.
Bless it.
Get this money. Literally California people about making money. Like, I was playing about meditating. I still gotta get paper. Like, you know, I was getting high and shit, but I gotta pay bills. Like, I yelled at the bank so hard today. I was like, y'all fucking with my money so much. And I refuse to have it.
Yeah. Welcome to season 2. Woo! We're gonna ship more hands, but we're gonna ship more hands. We're not trying to get the coronavirus. So, yeah, no. What's going on?
That's the virus. I'll take that.
There you go. Yeah, we do. If you ride the train, you should be fine. You can't get coronavirus. Like if you hold on to the pole of it,
I got every virus.
Yeah.
You should got coronavirus, fucking virus.
You like our new set? Yeah. It's like when you move in a Bronx, it's like okay.
Don't worry, that's not the virus. That's weed.
You gotta learn Poppy's name on shit. Yo, if you're white, you gotta put your snowflake.
Yo, hey.
Snowflake. Oh, yeah.
ass off. Oh, you so pretty. That's what you my wife for you.
Alright, no, I will do that if you want to do that.
Yeah, we forgot how to make TV.
Yo, she was crazy.
Yeah, for real. Look at all these pit stops and shit.
So what you guys do during break?
What are you doing during
Woo! Edibles.
Yeah.
God.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of relaxation, you know what I mean?
No, this is last year right after the break
You know what I'm saying?
when they came back
Secret family shop.
for making those videos about the Jesus and Mero Church and Mero Damas.
During the break.
And
It's some Hollywood thing, you know.
they didn't know that the world was about to fall into a year-long lockdown and 250,000 people were about to die.
And you got your auxiliary family. You know what I'm saying?
And they didn't know they were about to go into not sitting next to each other land.
Download the app.
This is before all that.
You feel bad. It's like, oh, I had a bad day at school.
This is the beginning of the end.
Oh, you had a bad day? Watch the warm-up, you little bastard. I got your mom pregnant by accident.
This is our new thing, the problematic. Like, it's for when one of us says something problematic. So we also nickname it Miro's Light.
If you want some soup later, let me
You guys
know.
been catching up on television, like Taylor Swift's documentary?
Yeah, I watched the entire thing front to back. It was super like deep and like it really resonated with me. I'm such a huge fan of her music and somebody who grew up really in the Bronx, just like just that those parallels between our lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's called Miss Americana.
Oh.
That sounds like a racist pageant I shouldn't be at.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, well, next up, the hog time contest.
Like, I walk in right when they're doing blackface, everyone's like, yo, oh, wow, this is embarrassing.
He wins, ladies and gentlemen, I'm winner.
I'm like, this is my actual shit. That's not Ukraine.
That's not Ukraine.
It's Americana.
Oh, goddamn.
So no, so you
No.
Netflix just giving motherfuckers bags, bro. Like, yo,
at some point, we're going to turn on Netflix and they're going to have like a documentary about us that we didn't even
approve.
What's it going to be called?
Behind the Brand.
Behind the Brand. The Bronx story of two miscreants from the Bronx who made it big.
That's the whole title?
Yeah. Because,
it just says the Bronx and it's like dot,
et cetera, et cetera.
Do you want to talk about the hot goss?
The hot goss?
The hot goss? What?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
G-Eazy hot goss?
G-Eazy, yeah.
What?
G-Eazy celebrated Black History Month by smooching on Megan Thee Stallion. Look at that.
Oh! Wow!
Look at this real time gentrification.
Wow!
It's easy.
Oh,
he's loving that chocolate too.
Oh, I love you.
This is somewhere between love and a hate crime. Like,
man,
not sure.
Yo, this is fucking loving. It's not. Like, yo.
Like, if you bang with interracial couples, you're like, this is cute. She's doing what she has to do, right? Who was she dating before? Because I feel like Twitter.
Moneybag Yo. I mean,
is that his government name?
I mean, shit, like, he's like, I'm gonna get Yo.
I'm Mrs. Yo.
Is that his government name?
If you had to choose between G-Eazy and Machine Gun Kelly, who would you choose?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not dating a white guy, and I'm not dating a white guy that raps. Like, come on.
Yo.
Like, there's levels.
Yeah. Like, if you're like a white guy and you got like a folk band.
Yeah, even that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool, that's cool.
I'll be like, yo, I'll hold my nigga down. He makes an IPA.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, if he's a rap.
Yo, fam. And not like this.
Imagine I gotta come home to a white man like, yo, you didn't go look for a job today?
He's like, yo,
listen,
listen. Yo, put the beat down.
Okay.
No, we're not doing this, Jeremy.
Yo, check it. Yo, I'm oppressed too.
Listen,
First of all, his name is Cheryl.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a weird show.
And the reason why Cheryl gets some of that tall shit is because he's 6'5".
Can we try?
I can tell you right now. That's the only reason why he even gets some play. He's 6'5".
Relax. Relax, naughty America.
You don't even have to ask. He's a 6'5" dude
I just said turn on.
who looks like, what's that guy who died in the 50s young?
Testing.
Turn up just a little.
Continually testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Who's the 50s white boy who died young?
So Black History 1 freestyle.
Yo.
Go, Julia. Go, Julia. That's Black History.
What?
Black History.
Phoenix.
That's not a white person. That's a person who looks white.
Carver, the peanut guy.
George Washington
He's a
Carver.
guy.
The guy that invented peanuts.
Peanuts. He invented
Charles
peanuts.
Schultz.
Yeah.
Yes. Today's Black History Month. The hero is Charles Schultz.
Doing so much with peanuts.
Okay, our favorite.
Antonio, come here. The actor.
It's someone Franklin.
Joaquin Phoenix, first of all, is alive. He played La Bamba. La Bamba was not white.
Richie Valens. Oh, you mean Lou Diamond Phillips?
Yeah, it's like they
Not dead.
exactly. None of those people were white. None of those people were white. I'm talking about a white actor who died in a car accident young. That's who he looks like. That's who G-Eazy looks like from the 50s. He looked like from Marilyn Monroe's time.
River Phoenix.
No,
That's Joaquin Brothers.
not River Phoenix. River Phoenix isn't white.
She died. Yeah, he is.
But no, he looks white. Stop. Just because you look white doesn't mean you are white. If Joaquin Phoenix isn't white, how is River Phoenix white? Exactly. They're just white passing. Get in your bed. Am I wrong? They're white passing, right? Yeah. Something to think about. River Phoenix is just white passing. They're not white. If Joaquin Phoenix isn't white, how is River Phoenix white? They're just white passing. Yeah, River Phoenix is white passing, and Joaquin Phoenix isn't. Some people have white passing siblings.
So I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm talking about that guy. Dang it. Shit. Well, this is stupid now and unimportant, but it's the guy who G-Eazy looks like. G-Eazy does look like a really important 50s movie star who died young. He really, really looks like him. He's like the Marilyn Monroe of men.
First question. That's an easy one. What was your favorite Super Bowl actress?
The one from Janeiro, you know what I'm saying? All the other ones political or anti-black. So, no, my favorite Super Bowl actress. I like that Google one.
Quinn, young male movie star who died young in a car accident.
James Dean.
Thank you. G-Eazy is a tall, young James Dean. James Dean was always young. He was only ever young.
29.
Exactly. He's a tall James Dean. He's a very, very tall James Dean. James Dean wasn't that tall. James Dean was like 5'10", and G-Eazy is 6'5". And I'm like, trust me, the reason he got to push up on Megan Thee Stallion is because he looks exactly like James Dean, and he's 6'5". That's why. Like, anybody would flirt with G-Eazy because he has James Dean swag, and he is 6'5". That is why he gets to flirt with everybody. Like, he doesn't need an excuse. He looks like James Dean. And he has James Dean swag. He gets a pass. Like, he's fine. Don't sweat him. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. Being G-Eazy. Having James Dean swag in 2020. And we're all like, oh, look at you. Being here. Now. Tall. When I found out how tall he was, I was like, oh my. I didn't know. I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware.
It was the night before Happy Holidays, all for the lake. Doing random acts of helpfulness.
And he's from California, so he's not even trying that hard to do this. This is just effortless swag.
Yeah.
That we get to take credit for. White boy California. Like, yeah, California white boy. We grow them here. You're welcome, world. You'd be like, what's wrong with those white boys? They're from California. They're so annoying with their swag. Nobody actually had a very difficult life. He's very much from Oakland.
That's an entire explanation.
When you're like, he's from the Oakland part of the Bay.
Like, oh, that's all you gotta say. All you gotta say.
When you're like, they're from Watts, not LA.
Hey, they put the 10th Kingdom on.
I tried to tell you weeks ago. I tried to tell you, but you were tired when I told you, so I understood that you didn't hear me. I was like, 10th Kingdom's on Roku.
If we could get enough people into it, we can get a new one.
We should get, I was like, we just got to replay it enough times. I was like,
everybody's still around.
I was like, I'm just going to keep replaying it over and over until people see it.
Everybody's still around. I mean, what's his name hasn't died yet.
I was like, I'm just going to replay it over and over until people see it.
I'm just getting started now. All that swerve and spill my bourbon, Brody, that's a party foul. Rappers try to swear they're cool. Really, I'm like Harley Pal. Black on black with hair slicked back. Boy, I got the hardest style. And I'm always snatching chicks. Flyer than Aladdin's whips.
How this didn't get another mini-series in 5 years astounds me.
No one's financing it. You know what? It's too socialist. It's the politics. People don't want to back it.
Make a classic song, last as long as rock in them. Every track's a problem, what I spit is all venom, like, yeah.
Every day I got some fly shit on, keeping all black outfit on. I already bagged most of the chicks that you out here trying to get on. You just catching up to what I've been on. Yeah, that's what I've been on.
I see what you're trying to do, that's not even kinda new. That's that shit I've been on. All these girls you see around, I already
Yeah, that's right. Each episode was an hour and a half. So broadcast television, these are 2-hour episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I remember when a broadcast mom was into this show.
That's that shit I've been on.
You know me, I'll schedule programming to get people into it. I'm like scheduling in between Grimm, some Once Upon a Time, and it's like and like maybe the Mindy Project, get just the right mood of people into it. I was like, I will work these niggas into this show. You watched the Christmas Chronicles without me?
My mom, no, it wasn't your mom. Jeff put it on.
Jeff?
We went to sit down after Thanksgiving dinner.
Jeff!
And Jeff's like, Christmas Chronicles 2 is out.
Jeff!
Yeah, right? He loves he loves him.
I saw it released and I was like, no, because Gwen isn't up. And I'm waiting for Gwen. And I was waiting for you. I can't believe Jeff is who played it. And I thought your mom put it on, and I was like, I understand because her mom wanted to watch it.
No, Jeff,
I can't believe. Tell Jeff I said Jeff betrayed me.
And then we watched the first one after because they were both like, it was good. It wasn't as good as the first one, and it was good on the first one.
Tell Jeff I said your roommate said that he betrayed her. Because I was like, Jeff did it. I assumed it was your mom.
No, Jeff loved that he. My mom loves the way they do Santa in this, but
Yes,
Jeff loves it too.
I assumed it was your mom.
God, what's the actor's name?
Yeah, you know, Kurt
Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Jeff loves Kurt Russell, and he loves Kurt Russell as Santa Claus apparently because he immediately, as soon as we sat down for Thanksgiving dinner in the living room, he's like Christmas Chronicles 2.
Jeff betrayed me. Jeff, who never changes the channel, betrayed me.
Right, I was expecting a Western because or something because when I showed up,
How
they
is
were
he
watching.
not watching like, you know, It's a Wonderful Life?
When I showed up, he was watching The Castaway Cowboy, which is James Garner. Playing a Shanghai cowboy stuck in Hawaii, teaching Hawaiians how to cattle ranch.
I was like, how is there not some Christmas cowboy movie you can watch, you old man? You bastard. You betrayed me. No. And you betrayed a Turner Classic movie channel.
But he apparently, he is all about Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. And so is Mom. Mom loves Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. She loves the outfits. She loves everything about it. So as soon as they both saw it was out, they were like, we're going to watch it.
This man has betrayed me. He has betrayed our traditions. He's betrayed our traditions. Simon was like, what's A Christmas Chronicles? I was like, it was our movie. And now, and I was like, but now we were betrayed.
I didn't even, he didn't even ask if I wanted to see it. He immediately was like, Christmas Chronicles 2. Bloop. Put it on. It was like, wow, okay, this is weird.
Our favorite type of elves ever that were created by this film.
Right.
We're
just so much better than Santa Claus.
Okay, remember the Mystery Science Theater 2000 one, where they literally crawl in between his legs.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many bad elves. These were the best ones ever.
And it was trending #1 yesterday too.
I'm like, I wanted to watch both of them back to back, and I was like,
Did you end up showing him the first one?
No, I was gonna watch both of them with him.
I'm so sorry.
So yeah, because I was waiting for the Thanksgiving marathon to end. Yeah, but
I'm a monster. No,
yeah, I was like, but
I had nothing to do with it.
Your monster stabbing me in the back. No, but I was like, you can't fight parents. You can't fight.
I can't fight Jeff. It's his.
You can't fight. You definitely can't fight Jeff's remote. There's 19 of them. I've been at that house. You don't know which remote he's even grabbed. But you're like, which remote was it?
I was definitely surprised that he picked the Christmas.
They added Short Circuit back on here. And I didn't even know how to react to that. I was like,
you know what? I want to go through and edit out all the scenes with the Indian doctor and see if it's still an awesome movie. Because it is. Because it's all about the robot.
I have to watch it at least once.
Fuck Gutenberg. Fuck the doctors. It's all about the robot.
I have to watch it at least one time. I've only seen it in clips and articles.
You've never seen Short Circuit?
I've only seen it in clips and articles.
You should really watch it.
I must witness the horrible bigotry.
It is some serious brown face, but also the robot. The robot's the best part.
We were gonna have to get it in, so here we go. But we're definitely gonna watch it live and do a riff tracks. Like we're not doing that one for free.
It's all about Johnny Five. The doctors are bullshit.
So you say, but we watched that Holiday Inn, and that didn't feel like it was all about the house workers.
With the exception of Lincoln's birthday. A delightful movie.
Oh my. That movie did have other issues, if you recall. It did have other things we were talking about before we got to that scene. You're like, let us. The devil's lettuce.
You should pick something.
Just gonna bookmark this.
Yeah, it's free for 3 more days, so we have to watch it.
Okay.
This came out the year I was born.
You coming home tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Ali,
so I'll leave it open so I don't forget.
Ali Sheedy is the female protagonist in the movie.
Then I'll leave it open so I don't forget. Seems like it's time for Christmas Chronicles Part 1.
Restroom, and then I gotta hit the road. Hit the old dusty trail.
The old dusty trail. Well, now this mouse doesn't even want to work. Whatever. Whatever.
Have you liked the new fire truck? Just like Daddy's.
Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Well, look at her and say it.
Hi, Mommy. Baby cat.
That's good, dude.
Merry Christmas 2008. Santa got 10 your face.
Santa got 10 your face. All right, lift him up. Say hi, Mom.
I also watched this yesterday.
Thank you, Santa. It's Christmas 2011. Woo, when we get
I fell asleep about 15 minutes in though.
2011.
You're like, so I missed most of the Christmas magic, but I felt it in my spirit.
Well, I've also seen this movie 4 or 5 times already.
Also that. Like, so you felt it in your spirit.
I mean, this movie's already a Christmas classic.
So she felt it in her spirit. Like I said.
Oh my god.
It's like when you watch Star Trek when you're asleep, but you feel the Federation spirit in your spirit.
Because I'm always watching your stream. Matthew kept hearing Star Trek shit the other day, so he started rewatching TNG. And he's like, fuck you. I had to start all the way at the beginning.
You
and
feel Star Trek in your spirit. See, you fall asleep watching it and you feel it in your spirit. See, it's just like that.
I have to watch Lower Decks because it sounds hilarious from what I'm catching over your mic. It's like,
You're
it
like,
is.
What I hear in my spirit, and when I hear you laughing and snickering. Wait. Fucking remix, am I right? It's the worst. Antonio. And now he's like, you could be anybody. A rapist.
I forgot my light coat for inside the bakery.
A stealer of joy.
Well, I am a stealer of joy, but I'm the one you know.
She has to work at the hospital most nights, so I start dinner 3-4 times a week, do the dishes, and take out the trash. And I try not to get into too much trouble. I do say bad words every now and then, but that's only when my brother Teddy makes fun of me and I lose my temper. Anyway, Santa, I'm not asking for much this Christmas. Just a Bones Brigade skateboard. You know, the red one with the skeleton on it? My brother Teddy won't even let me touch his. Says skateboards are for girls. I won't waste my time getting him anything.
Teddy's a budding misogynist.
He He's turning into a real.
I don't know if you've seen this yet, but
What a cute family.
wait, grandparents.
You think that you think they played the actual music for them while they were doing the dance, or do you think they played something else? They're just like, we're just gonna need you
But
to do
the
this.
fact that the mom even got them all to do that is amazing because she clearly owns that family in order to do that.
Oh yeah.
What? You can't leave me alone in the house. I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
My bed!
Oh, they're hungry.
Don't worry, guys. Everything's gonna be okay.
This movie is so cute because of the siblings part too, I think. I think my broth came out really flavorful. I need to put it in containers. I just froze some up in a tray. I should freeze some more on top of it, to be honest. But then I have to do those slow, steady walks across the kitchen, like, don't spill, don't spill, don't spill, don't spill.
I didn't steal the car.
Don't spill.
Give me that.
When Mom sees this, she's gonna freak out. She's so sick of your crap, I bet she turned you into the cops herself.
Give me that tape, little freak.
Okay, so I
Sold it.
heard that other people
Hey, you're so busty.
really on that.
Right now, come on.
Like, I think that's, I don't think that's the news that we wanted. I didn't need the news that I could do this call. I need the news to be that you were dead.
What the hell is going
That's the
on?
news that I needed, that you were
Is
dead.
this what happens when I leave?
She started it.
And that everything
It's
was fine.
really horrible and I have proof.
Yeah.
What do you do now? Come on, kid, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
What did Teddy do? She showed me against the
After
wall.
I explained to the bank, after she started talking to me like I was trying to steal $300 legally from Kevin a month. And I started talking to her like, sis, have you never dealt with a man before? And she was like, well, why do you even have this stupid system? Like, why do you just have it set up so you can just deposit the money into a separate account that you control?
Teddy, please put the tree back up.
And I was like, because
And put the lights on while you're at it. I've only been asking you all week. Come on, you guys, Dad would have had this place. Look at
he decided long ago that this was the best way to do it.
Kate.
And he doesn't want to renegotiate it, and I don't have no way to talk to him. You never met a man before? You knew? I literally asked her, the first thing I asked her was, how old are you? And she was like, okay, let me find the fastest way to see you in the car. I was like, thank you. I know you have met men who determined to do things their way because they decided that's the right way, and like that's the only answer. I don't know what, like, you knew the men? That's why don't start acting like I'm a fraud because this man then decided in his head this is the way to do it. Now I'm a criminal.
Sometimes why did he have a car?
Because they sent him a fraud alert.
Oh, Lord.
They sent him a fraud alert saying, "Is this fraud?" And then he was like, "I don't know, maybe, yes." I'm like, "I don't know what store that is." When they ask me, I'm like, "Is the store that I'm in right now a fraud?" Probably not. It's probably not a fraud since I'm still in the store right now. I assume a month ago it probably wasn't either. It's probably me in this same store. Also, wondering what y'all was doing. Texting a phone number I don't have that y'all want. I don't want the number. Can't use the number. I don't want the number. I want y'all to just stop doing this. Like, God, y'all. I'm like, look, if you want to text me, can y'all just find a solution where I don't have to go out into a pandemic every time?
Spread a little Christmas cheer.
And eventually they found that solution. Because my whole issue was y'all saying sorry for the inconvenience. And I was like, sis, if I have to put my life on the line every time this happens, it's more of an inconvenience right now because we're in a break. So you need to stop saying sorry for the inconvenience.
You want to spread some cheer? Decorate the tree.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Take the cookies out in 20 minutes, alright? And don't stop to the room soda. No.
I was like, please stop saying sorry for the inconvenience to me. Because this is not just the inconvenience. I was like, I'm not just being inconvenienced if I'm having to put my life in jeopardy 2 or 3 times every time this happens. No, but I was like, but at least it's fixed for now. At least it's fixed
Watch
for
a
now.
movie? Those films are going to be PG-13 or maybe even R.
I'm gonna go now.
It's Christmas. Let's do something together. Come on, Teddy bear.
I told you to stop calling me that.
I called you Teddy bear. And now it's your kitty cat. But ever since
What's the fire pit for?
I really do sneak out your running games together.
Yeah, but I mean, what are they for? Aren't they for when it's called?
Let's get fun. But I'm boring slugs like you.
Sounds like it's working. Sounds like it's working. Look at Maya turning into a big kid. She's like, this nigga's grown. She's like, my dad might have to go to sleep soon. She's like, might be a school night for my dad.
You're not going to believe it. You know who that looks like? No way. That person isn't wearing an ugly Christmas sweater. And besides, Aunt Peggy's never here on Christmas Eve. And if she was, why would Mom and Dad leave her alone in the living room in the dark?
Maybe it was a burglar.
Burglars.
I wasn't even, I was trying to get some edibles in because of so that I could immediately, as soon as that batch of stuff ran out,
Oh my gosh,
start a
the
new batch
fireplace. I just got goosebumps.
and have it no gap. But,
Just let me think.
Come on, Teddy. You know it's
do that. But I'm
Hey, we should
still
make a video.
packaging up all this broth and packaging up the broth of the turkey.
Maybe we could get a shot of the whole Santa Claus and not just his hand.
Containers.
You don't think anyone's ever thought of that before?
Making cubes
Catching Santa in the act?
with it that I can put into the meal. like ice cube.
Yeah, but have you ever heard of anyone actually pulling it off? No, they probably don't think it's possible. But it is. This is proof. A video showing exactly how he does it. It's gonna get like a gazillion hits.
No way.
Well, yeah, but like
Please,
this is
Mom
prep
always said
work,
we should be
so
helping
it'll
each other
take us a
out.
little more to do
Look,
prep
I'll
work
give
for
you
a
back the
couple
tape
days.
of you in the car.
But that's why.
Okay. Deal. You can never say anything to Mom about it.
Antonio out. So turning into you. I'd be outside like, can I feel one drop of rain? I'd be outside like, can I feel one drop of rain? Made me feel like I got magic powers. I'd be outside like, can I feel one drop of rain? Like I got magic powers.
Saw them ghost stories.
Rain is Christmas everywhere.
I didn't used to be this bad. I didn't used to be this bad. Now I can feel it. I feel like, no, y'all didn't feel that shift in the humidity. Like, no, it's going to start raining, but probably not for a couple hours, but it is going to start. I'm going to take my hair inside and wrap it up. Because I did just get this stuff laid. And, you know, I don't want my edges to be all messed up for work, so.
Sometimes you gotta break the rules. You can break it down.
No, see, I'm not trying to. If you don't want to keep putting heat in your hair, you don't want to keep putting heat in your hair, you better be able to feel that humidity. And when you start feeling that humidity, you be like, no. I felt the shift in the water grade in the hair. I'm gonna go wrap a little satin wrap around this. I'm gonna come back out.
Hold on a second. I gotta put my glasses on. I gotta fit them over this ski mask I have on. Okay. Hold on.
Antonio, if you're gonna lick on the floor, can you at least lick over here where I spilled all this broth?
What did you say?
I'm yelling at my dog to at least lick over here where I spilled all this broth on the floor. Come on. Come on, dog.
Teddy!
What?
Santa! He's gone.
You're kidding, right?
It's not.
He's over
Yeah, let's say it's not 50 degrees there. It's 55 here.
He's in the back of the house!
Here you go! Be careful!
Yeah, I'm like, it's 55 here. How
Give me the camera!
Ain't no way.
What?
Did you see it? It's Santa Claus!
Come on! We'll get a better view from the alley!
Wait up!
Hurry!
Slow down! Wait for me!
And see, part of the reason I'm doing this, because you see, we need all this. Part of the reason I'm doing this is we need all this rock and stuff for the winter. That's how the only way we're gonna get through it is with all this pre-made rock and stuff for the winter.
It's more beautiful than
How
I
can you
ever
get
imagined.
without it? No, I tried to restart my heater. I tried to restart my heater that I got from my that Asian guy a couple years ago, and it did not start back up.
Oh, okay. So you needed a heater, huh?
Yeah.
You break your neck and Mom will kill me!
Oh, you're tired. I've been up since, what time did I get up this morning?
Early?
Yeah.
No, stop!
7 or something. 7:30.
You should go back and sleep.
wanted to get a closer look at the sleigh.
Duck!
Watch a couple of those videos. Watch a couple of those videos I sent you while you're sitting around. Watch a couple of those videos I sent you while you're sitting around. Like those. Mom. I was watching the William Shatner episode of The Twilight Zone where he almost gets trapped in his house by the future predicting Penny box. And I was like, boy, you about to get just your whole life just messed up by a toy made to distract kids so their parents can talk. I was like, you need to get your life together. Like, just stop it. Stop talking in the box. Most of them just turn the volume a little lower. He's gonna go back down again soon.
Maybe Santa has a blanket?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to hurt her baby. See, what I do is I put my earbuds under my earbuds. Alright.
You got this, kid!
Yeah, the Christmas Chronicles. So this is the first one, not the new one. I haven't seen the new one. I wouldn't.
So we got Kurt Russell, huh?
Hold on to your sister! Brace yourselves!
Teddy? Teddy? Teddy! Are you okay? Where's Teddy? Still works. Ow. Teddy?
Your swear's up first.
Teddy?
The plane almost killed us.
Teddy?
I was in the sky.
Teddy!
What?
Santa Claus?
Live and in person. One night only. You two okay?
You look so different.
Why? Because I'm not a big fat slob?
No, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, that's okay, kid. Guess it's understandable. I mean, who can eat millions of cookies in one night and not get fat, right? Well, I can.
Can you go whoa, whoa, whoa?
I don't go ho ho ho. That's a myth. Fake news.
Sorry.
You did really mess things up. We're supposed to be asleep. It was all her idea.
Hey!
What? What did you do with my sack of presents?
You flew off the sleigh.
Oh, not good. Not good at all. First star's there. Second star's there. Moscow. Paris. New York. Boston. Oh. Reindeer must have broken off somewhere over Lakeshore Drive.
Lakeshore Drive.
We're in Chicago, young lady.
Chicago? That means you traveled thousands of miles in like 30 seconds.
Epic.
Epic disaster. I'm not up and running in the next couple of hours. Half the continent's not going to get presents. Well, that can never happen.
So if you brats don't get presents, it's not the end of the world.
That's just the kind of lame garbage I'd expect from a law school. Listen to me, Teddy Pierce. Tonight, young boys and girls all over the globe are waiting, hoping, expecting Santa Claus to arrive. Well, you don't want to know what happened the last time I couldn't make my rounds.
Yes, we do. Tell us.
You've heard of the Dark Ages. Read about all those wars in school?
Yeah, sure, but would those happen because you missed Christmas?
The spirit is more powerful
Okay,
than
baby?
you ever imagined. People need Christmas to remind themselves how good they can be. Without it, Christmas simply must endure. All right, I need to round up the reindeer, find my sack of presents, call the elves, and maybe, just maybe, I can still sing Christmas.
What is that?
Tracking device for the stacks. The closer you get, the faster it shines. Cool.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, that's good. At least it's not that far away. Well, bye.
Santa, are you okay?
Oh, no. My hat. My hat's gone.
Do you want mine?
Well, that won't help. Your hat's got magic.
Magic.
How do you think I can turn into coal dust? Leap from rooftop to rooftop.
Pilates?
Yeah. I can't believe this. She told me she'd always bring a spare neck. Well, guess I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. On foot.
Santa, just let us help you.
Oh, no. I think you've done quite enough damage already, don't you? No, you just go on back to your house and get some sleep. No need to wake up early. There won't be any presents. You two are on the naughty list for life.
Can't just stay here. Santa needs us.
I don't know, he seems pretty bad. We should just head home.
Home? We're like 1,000 miles away. Teddy, you heard him. We're on the naughty list for life. He ruined Christmas. I mean, that's like the worst possible thing a kid could ever do. Do you really want to tell your kids that you were that guy? The person responsible for the great Christmas meltdown of 2018?
Okay, fine.
Wait, Santa! Just want to help.
Well, I can't do anything to stop you. Better watch out. Better not try. We don't have time for any more of your shenanigans. Perfect.
I don't think I'm supposed to be in here.
Listen, stay next to me, but I'll do the talking.
Can I help you?
Wendy,
How do you know my name?
Oh, you got so big.
Excuse me?
You know what I mean. Grown up big. You remember that letter you sent me about dreaming of being a fashion designer? She used to always ask for sewing kits, little toy sewing machines. I think it was 2009 when you made all the stockings by yourself.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry the fashion designer thing didn't quite pan out.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Parsons and live in New York, but I couldn't afford the tuition. Wait, what is this? Is this some kind of reality show? How do you know that stuff? Did you talk to my mom?
No. Certainly wouldn't ruin the surprise of that beautiful scarf you made for your mom. Now, Wendy, we've got a big problem. We need to ride into the city.
Oh, I don't have a car. Can you call an Uber?
Don't have an account.
A taxi?
You guys got any cash for you? You think I can pay the driver with these?
Santa. Sorry.
You know what? Here, take my
Maybe
steps.
it's normal to
Although
work.
I don't think it's enough to
Yeah.
figure out how right into
The same thing at the last Saturday.
Where?
My house. So, some of my friends and toys.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, huh?
No, you spread too many germs.
What's like this?
It's a stay in place order.
Baby.
No,
Starts Monday.
it starts today. No, you already went to LA.
That was last week.
Well, billboards headed 80 pounds.
That was Friday.
As I was saying,
Hey, you gonna come here and sound when you
situation here at Christmas.
Come here, young lady.
If you all want
Hey,
presents
I'm
under the
sorry.
tree in your
Gotta go.
You can't keep going places. You're gonna get
I'm going back to
sick.
my house. What the hell?
No. Where?
To my house.
But they're gonna be people.
No, it's only gonna be my homies too.
No, see? You say no, but then you say but.
DJ, mean that.
Hey, baby, do black people say homies?
Yes.
I'll do it. What was I gonna say?
I'm gonna throw this drink in your face.
You better not. Kick your ass for real. Baby, don't do nothing crazy.
I'm gonna pour another drink. And I'm gonna think about throwing it in your face.
You better not, woman. I'll give you a spanking for real.
1952.
Kick your ass.
Oh yeah.
The locals kick your ass. The locals kick your face. The locals kick your ass into outer space. Right down, baby, I made it up. Baby. Shit, baby, you know me, I gotta make some money.
Why do more than one people have to come?
It could be an inappropriate situation.
Why does it take more than two people to count things?
Yeah.
Okay, Santa, let's go. Hey, you three, out. Well. If it isn't Charlie Plummer. Now, old Charlie here is a naughty list.
Baby, you want to go hang out with your friends on Saturday too?
One time in 10 months? Are you for real?
How many people were there?
One person.
Really?
Literally.
Would be too happy if he knew you'd stolen that red Dodge Challenger a couple of days ago. Yeah, well, what might
Better not do nothing, baby. Come here, give me a kiss. Come here.
you
Real.
might not be so lucky. No
Just
judgment.
threatening me.
That girl and a friend Teddy here is headed down the same path.
Sit down.
You keep going. A couple of years, this could be you. Prison tattoos. Sling a tequila shot. Okay, that's it. Out.
Look here.
Let's go.
Careful.
Sweet dreams, Charlie. Oh, no. Christmas spirit's already down 35%. We need to get things back on track. Hold on. What?
You don't see all these people. Some of my friends was like, while they were in the
Teddy, I don't think this is such a good idea.
Neither do I.
Oh, come on. Do you want to save Christmas or not? Well, not by stealing a car. Undermines the whole naughty or nice concept, don't you think? Don't you break into like $1 billion every year? I mean, technically that's illegal too. Plus, it's not just a car. It's this car.
That's stupid.
And you're not breaking the law because, you know, the car's already stolen.
I just don't want. I mean, I appreciate you for working.
Hey, slow down. Slow down. You're not even old enough to drive.
I really do.
No time to argue. Look, that's my car.
No, it's not. Please stop.
Because I know that's what you're doing. And that's hard to find work right now. But it has to be safe. Why does more than one person have to come to get parts? In a small space. More than 2 people.
How we doing?
No one's following us, so you can slow down, Teddy.
Oh, come on. I'm not
Pretending that masks are bubble suits. Which is what you're all doing.
Santa, you know that stuff's junk.
Like pretending that masks are EPA suits in a small space.
Santa's treasure. Teddy, I'm gonna need you.
It could just be 2 people. Why not just 2 people?
Alright.
Santa, that's not how you work the radio.
Because I promise you, one of those niggas is lying about where they've been. That's facts. Am I wrong? Like somebody is lying about where they've been, who they've seen, how many people they've been around. That's the facts of contact tracing, you know? What contact tracing is admitting that people lie. Like people lie and people can't lie.
Yeah, the car can't fly, Santa. Right. Okay, left on.
It's like people can't lie very long, which means the lies do get out in 3 to 6 months. So in 3 to 6 months, you'll know they lied. But in the meantime, they can lie. That's the sad part. They can lie to you just long enough. You know? Just long enough to think that their lie doesn't matter. Just long enough to think that lie doesn't matter. Because they have to go somewhere, they have to do something. They have to see somebody.
Donner! Come! Listen! Yes!
You guys! There they are!
Where?
We've got to get on that train! Turn around, Teddy! Turn around!
Teddy, stop the car! Dancer! Dancer! Get back here! Thomas! Cupid! Donner! Did I say Dancer? I always forget things. Dixon! Guys! Guys! Right, Pete.
That's such an annoying aspect of lying. It'd be like, it's not even like people have to be good liars.
Teddy, I can handle it.
But I just said she can handle it, Teddy. I always believed in you.
They just have to be able to lie for like an hour and a half.
Some people.
Guys, we gotta move. You can't do this. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm driving. Dude! Out! Come on. Come on, quick. Here we go. Hey!
Another car, man. Yeah, I got it. Oh my God, it's an automatic. No, Rusty, relax. It's not that complicated.
I just saw the craziest body making this dying challenge. And now I'm dead. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you guys. Wait. I love that y'all are waiting for me because I said wait. And y'all have no choice.
Call them bitches scary cats, I call them Carol Baskin. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy big titties little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy big titties little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy
Grandparents, it's the grandparents and the teenage son that really killed me. Because like the teenage son 2-pack legs that was like, I'm still out here at all. And the grandparents that was like, don't discount us in these walkers, pimp. Like, that really did it for me. So.
Comet? Me, Comet? Whoa, you're really famous where I come from. Santa's really worried about you. Is it okay if I take you to him?
Sorry, I dropped my phone. I drop everything though, so it's like, am I sorry? Not really. It's like part of my religious practices is dropping everything. You know how it be. Up in here and shit. We be dropping shit. We be doing shit and we be dropping shit and we be doing shit and we be dropping shit and we be doing shit. Oh my goodness! My niece is so beautiful. Look at how beautiful my niece is. That is the most beautiful little girl you ever seen in your life, and don't tell me it isn't. Because if you do, you're a liar. Sorry to tell all of the other beautiful little girls in the world that they're just got crapped on. Like, oh no, sorry to all those other beautiful princesses out there who just got crapped on by that beautiful princess. The most beautiful princess in the world competition is pretty rough since we're all out there like, I have the most beautiful princess in the world competition, and we're all like, this is the most beautiful princess in the world. Okay, I'll concede all princesses are beautiful. Reluctantly. I don't like it. I'm a reluctant judge at the all princesses are beautiful contest. Secretly, I vote for Leia, but I guess all the princesses are beautiful. I guess.
Oh yeah? You work in Detroit?
I'm further north.
Oh, he's serious. What was I thinking, Mr. You know, I never got your name.
Come on, fellas, really? Claus, Santa.
Right. I think you must have big ho ho ho, so we really know it's you.
I don't do ho ho ho.
All right then, Santa Claus. Tell us what you're doing out on Christmas Eve, borrowing a car.
We're trying to save Christmas.
Oh, it's Christmas in trouble.
Big trouble.
Speaking of which, it would be great if the two of you could help me track down my reindeer.
No can do. Reindeer fall under animal control's jurisdiction.
Call.
Okay, Santa Claus, that's enough fun for one day. Gotta take you down to the station. Let's go.
Wait, look, it wasn't his fault. This was all me. I took the car.
What is your name, kid?
Teddy Pierce.
What's this man's relationship?
I had to text that to my brother though, so that he knows that I also think that his daughter is the most beautiful princess in the world ever.
So he broke into your home.
No, he's Santa Claus.
I think the same thing about my cousin's daughters too. I'm always like, you have the most beautiful daughters in the world that anyone's ever had.
Where do you live, son?
Until I have babies, and then also all your daughters are trash. No one's seen any daughters as beautiful as the daughters I'm gonna have. All your genetics are garbage. You wish your genetics could. But you know, all women are beautiful. All of us are beautiful. All of us are queens. All of us are princesses. Whatever. We're all equal. We're all shining. We're all equal. Blah, 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 blah.
All right, Kate, slow down.
My princess will be the most beautiful princess. I will teach her to kick chicks downstairs. I hope chicks are watching out for chicks kicking them downstairs, because, you know.
Attaboy, Teddy! You're rocking! Find me out! I don't know what to do!
Hate to get foot swiped.
Uh-oh.
They need to get up. They need to fly! Attach Thomas Jingle Bell! What? Jingle Bell! All I heard was Jingle Bell!
Jingle bells. Jingle bells. Jingle bells. Stop! Come on, Comet. Fly for me. You can do it. Fly, fly, fly.
I would have to shoot those reindeer.
Yeah.
Like stepping destroy police cars.
Oh my God. You would actually shot them? You wouldn't have just let them kill the police? You would have shot those majestic creatures? You're not a vegan. That's not vegan. That wasn't even planned. That wasn't even planned.
It's totally not vegan.
It's totally not planned.
Gummy worms, not vegan.
It's not even vegan.
They don't even look vegan.
That's not vegan.
It's a bag of toys.
It must be around here somewhere. Let's land. It'll be easier to find from the ground.
Okay.
I actually read a really gross thread that would show you how not vegan it is. She was like, it was like, she read a book on cannibal. It was called Cannibalism. Literally, that's it.
We're really close.
And it was like,
You think it's inside the church?
literally broke down the difference between like chewing on your fingernails and chewing on your food. And it was like, what's the difference? And it made me realize that the difference between my addiction to chewing on my fingers, which is, just so you know, this knuckle on my finger right here that I have,
It's actually a swollen finger nub because I have an anxiety condition where I draw my skin like my hair and like stuff from anxiety.
Turn it
Like I have to pick clumps out of my eyebrows until like my eyebrows grow. And the only way I noticed it because I looked at my fingers and I saw blood on my fingers. And when I looked in the mirror, there was like a bald spot on my eyebrows. And it took like a couple months for my eyebrows to go back in normal. And I found out that's called lipophilia, where you compulsively like pull your hair out. But I found out, but if you compulsively eat your skin, which is what I used to compulsively do in school, or be in elementary school even, she's like, what's the difference between compulsively eating your fingernails and compulsively eating your fingers? She says, according to this book on cannibalism, it's ridiculous. She said it's a human separation of cannibalism. Whereas she said the way people who study animals study like animal cannibalism, they'll separate it off. The way they study cannibalism is any part of an animal cannibalism. But when humans study human cannibalism, they separate it out layer by layer by layer by layer. Things like that, because we need to separate it out for our own mental like security. And she's like, but it's just for our mental security. If we stop that separation, it's called cannibalism. That's why the book is just called cannibalism. Because
chewing on your nails.
True, but
isn't that crazy? She was like, literally, there's no difference in any form of a person.
You spit them out.
Exactly. Just like, if a person fights on a person during sex, that's a form of soft cannibalism.
About sexual cannibalism.
Exactly, it's sexual cannibalism. It's soft. It would be soft sexual cannibalism. Isn't that crazy? It's like when you actually study it in an honest way, that's what you would describe it as. You describe it as soft sexual cannibalism. Because that's what it actually is. It's not oral, it's soft sexual cannibalism.
It's a cannibalism swallowing my own baby.
And in fact, I saw this video. I saw this video where this old grandma was talking about how the Bible talks about how all cannibalism is a sin, and how that's what makes oral sex a sin, because you're not supposed to enact in cannibalism, and that's why oral sex is a sin, because of cannibalism. Isn't that interesting?
These are all the things you dreamed of when you were a kid. Everything you ever really wanted.
To really think about it in that perspective. Isn't that interesting to think about? And that's why everyone said when she told them that, when the girl told them that, everyone was like, you just fucked my whole head up. Because everyone was like, you just took so many things to me that were a joke or were like a laugh and made them serious, or were like innocent, or like just like and made it like serious, you know? And that's why it's like she just made an old lady being like, nah, you can't eat pussy, you can't eat ass, You can't suck dick. That's cannibalism. Like she just took that and took a whole book on cannibalism and been like, based on this book, that old lady is right. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's crazy when old people get you like that. And you're like, now I might have to read for 4 more months or 6 more months before I'm not fucked up anymore. Damn it, old people. I hope I can read my way out of this box that they trap my mind in.
You've always been a suspicious, doubtful type. That's probably why you're such a good cop. But deep down, you know that I know what everybody wants for
Not so
Christmas.
loud.
So just give her a call, Dave. I don't know how you know all this stuff. I don't know what the reindeer came from. I don't know where they went.
How
I don't
blessed
know what the
me.
reality is. You stole a car.
You heard
abandoned a
me.
police officer, not to mention child endangerment and potential kidnapping. These are some serious charges. You know it's serious, Dave. Christmas spirit is already down 31%. The longer I stay in here, the lower it's going to go. The lower it goes means that people are going to start acting cranky, depressed, angry. And that's when bad things start to happen. Like a lot more crimes. More than you think here in time. And we're in Chicago, for goodness sake.
We're in Chicago, for goodness sake.
This station will be bursting at the seams come morning. But there is a bright spot, Dave. There's still time for you to make it right. You're right. I knew, given enough evidence, that eventually you'd come around. I don't know if you're some kind of Las Vegas magician or a freak who accidentally restores some lights on here. Either way, hope we meet plans for New Year's. They'll be here a while.
We're really close.
It's gotta be here.
Teddy, look. Now we just need to get back to Santa. Be careful, Teddy. Fall. Rose? We're with Santa and we need your help. Hello? Anybody in there?
What are you doing?
I'm just looking. Hello?
Kate? 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 Can you hear me? What are you doing? Inside that bag. What are you talking to? Nothing, really. That ain't what it sounded like. Listen, guys. Okay, respect. It's okay to feel it's feeling that way. Nobody said it was okay. Look, guys. It's Christmas. Come on. What are you bothering with this for? You're right. Santa don't wear a bag. I can't do that. Tell me that I don't care. I think you're a tough guy. What could possibly be in that bag? It could be worse if something bad to happen to you. You're coming with us. No. Get the bag. What's that?
Hello? Hey, this is incredible!
My shirt had a stain on it.
Hello? Anyone there?
motherfucking hot girl shit. Still running through the mall with your motherfucking daddy. I'm a hot girl out of the titles. If I do date, it'll be Michael. Cute, spicy, tipping tiny. Yellow bone chick look like Hey Johnny. Freaking the sheets, freak on the beats. Niggas been hooked since big old freak. I realized that I was the shit when R&B niggas wanna start rap beef. These niggas ain't got no name on them. Wish these hoes stop trying to put claim on them. He come around me, get game on them. If he don't go, then I already came on him. These new hoes on my mixtape. Bitches love saying my name like clickbait. I don't take shit if it come with conditions. I don't rock shit if it come in his name. I'm not your Betty if Casa don't sleep on me. Look like a lick, then I'm putting the flick on them. All of these niggas is begging to hang. Cause my bitch a young thug and now I'm the rich one, boy. I ain't finna read all that text, so don't know what it said, but I send it to bed. Lately, my patience been getting real low. Lately, I feel like I need my respect. It was the money for me, ayy. He gon' go dummy for me, ayy. He ain't that cute, but he could dress. He took a take for me, ayy. It was the needs for him. The way that it squeezed for him, ayy. He done fucked a whole lot of bitches, but it was the mean for him, ayy. Y'all wanna take me out so bad. I make all of y'all hoes so mad. Hoes went bouncing big ass teeth. Hear me out fast, still going outside. Hoes got jokes, but them niggas wanna stand up. Hoes got balls, but you know I got handles. Damn, I must be Olivia Pope, cause y'all keep putting me in all of these scandals. He wanna hit one more time, I ain't Britney. Don't need no culture, my diamonds got clarity. Telling his new bitch that he don't do Instagram. Really, he hate when he's scrolling see pics. Like a new show, all these niggas is into me. Funny how bitches turn into my end. I must be playing peekaboo, cause these hoes really can't see. Real motherfucking hot girl shit. Real motherfucking Megan Monday shit. The motherfucking freestyle queen, the freestyle pro. You don't see the snow for them hoes that ain't know.
Do you have cheese? Of course. More cheese for less cheddar, no dairy. Do you have kale? Absolutely. More kale for less cabbage in our produce section.
Catch you niggas lying by shooting them. Exactly. Freaky bitch, I do this. Suck it like I'm toothless. Your old bitch can't fuck with me. You ain't teaching me no new shit. You know who you dealing with. Hack the bitch, but kill shit. Call a judge just to buy a car. I'm the flyest bitch on the dealership. Long legs, he intimidated. Amazon, I'm elevated. Little people make little people. Stallions bring prize, baby. Eat it up for a while, baby. Buzz on it, I'm wild, baby. I ain't scared, let's take it there. I knew you was a cry, baby. Bust that pussy wide. Let him adventure inside. If my pussy was a beach, he get swept up by the tide. Any nigga I done hit it, they no Sally in the vibe. If I wasn't such a player, probably be somebody's wife. I wouldn't call it making, I call it speaking with passion. I don't call it seducing, I move on it, then I hand it. Got sugar for the daddies, truly support my habits. Who buy the double C's when I'm making it?
I think I'm crazy. I want to get some new bathtub stuff. Some new bathtub stuff. Get my skin all up and pretty. So I can soak all up, but I want to wait till after she moves out. I'm actually very obsessive compulsive about soaking in a bathtub that anyone else stands in. I won't use a bathtub that other people's feet go in. I'm like, nah, even because I'm short enough, obviously, to take a bath in that tub. But if other people's feet go in it, I'm like, I won't do it. That's why I don't bathe in that tub, because her feet go in it. So once she moves, then I'm like, I guess I'll start taking baths. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna clean it out real good again. I already clean it really well, but I just won't. Even after I clean it, even after I clean it, I won't, what do you call it? I won't bathe in it. So after it's all mine, I guess, I'm gonna get some bath salts and Epsom salt finally, so I can actually soak my muscles in it like I need to. It would be very good for me. I don't even give my muscles the option. Think about how good it would be for my muscles to do that. I don't even give them the option. Because I'm so germophobic. I don't like to call myself germophobic, but I know I am. I know I have mental problems when it comes to germs. It's problems. It's problems. Like, I need counseling and anxiety medication when it comes to germs. Yeah, I only want people who I have intimate relations with germs in my bathtub. And other than that, I have compulsive problems with it. And like, I'm like, can we all use like literally? I'd be like, can we all use pool shoes in the tub? Is honestly what I would like to ask. I'd be like, can every roommate have a pair of flip flops that they wear in the shower? Which I don't think is too much to ask. That everybody have a pair of flip flops that they wear in the shower. I know that doesn't prevent everything, but I just feel like we should all wear a pair of flip flops in the shower. And like, that would help a layer. Like there's a layer between us and the immediate shower floor, right? And also slippage, right? Why can't we have literally shower shoes? All of us have a pair of shoes just for the shower. Don't go nowhere else. Just go in the shower. And people are so bougie, they won't buy a pair of flip flops just for the shower. It's like $3 at Walmart. It's like $3 at Walmart. Flip flops only go in the shower. And you're like, you're that bougie that you can't buy a pair of flip flops, only go in the shower? How am I the crazy person? So Megan really is body goals. She really is the body goals I've always wanted. I'm not gonna lie. Real creep tip. Rule number 2. Okay, I'm not gonna say that every decision that Megan makes is right, but I am gonna say we need to be careful with being mad at Megan because she has made it She's done it. Not plastic surgery. Just like,
She makes bigger jokes.
shut up. Where's my shoe?
Baby, don't do it.
No. Shut up. Where's my other shoe? Where's my other shoe?
Throw that shit out.
First of all, she's done it. She's done exactly what we came to do. Making it, getting all these awards, all these adulations, all this recognition, all this success, all this mainstream shit. And she didn't have to go under the knife. She did have to work hard. Hard as shit. She lost a lot. So much. She lost so much. And she's still going through a lot. But this is making it. I mean, bitch is out here with her at her fluffy state. Like, I seen Megan Slim, and this is not Slim Megan. This is Fluffy Megan. Out here, like, about to go to the Grammys looking slim thick. Like, I could be slimmer, but I'm not gonna be. I'm about to go off my rib thickness. Like, could stop eating these riblets, but not gonna. This isn't hot girl summer body. She could get it back. But she ain't going on that just water diet. But she can still pop it on them ankles effortlessly. And that's what matters. Pulling the cardio with that body. And getting the success. And like, that's the real dream. Like, getting the success with the dream body. And we have to be careful not to hate. Like, did Megan do the dream? Do we have to be careful not to hate on Megan accomplishing the dream? Don't let her light burn under a bushel.
Bud Light seltzers made with a unique 5-step filtration process. And these are your taste buds. Tell you what that means.
Twist so wet, feel like a water broke. Told her next time I'm fucking a raincoat. Every time she ride my tongue, my face gets soaked. Pussy ain't sick, but like a snotty nose. Every time I suck the nip, that pussy talk. Every time I slap that ass, I make it. I want me a patient, put my face in it. Rub it on my lips, I love the taste in it. Every time she ride that dick, she make it glass. Every time she jack that dick, I want her bad. Every time she suck that dick, I make her gas. Love when she get on them toes and ride it fast. Pussy talk Fiji, the sun, south here, the pound. That pussy talk Fiji, the sun, south here, the pound. She an animal with them back shots. Put it so wet, feel like a car wash. Beat it that dick until her throat lock. Shoot so much cum until she shell shock. I don't like dry pussy, wet me up. He ain't got whack and only wanna fuck. Shoot up the club, let me ski in it. Get on that 42 with beef in it. Patching my home and going deep in it. Last nigga got that pussy with green in it. Pull out that clip so I can tease with it. Spit on that pussy, cause I'm mean with it.
Certified free, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak.
wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got with this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel, run inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. Pussy is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's rotate, away the sides. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this lyrical vibe. Make it cream, make me scream. I done made it, make it steam. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got the string. Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I burn down on the bar, have a nigga burning me. Talk your shit, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that dick. You really ain't never got a phone for a thing. He already made his mind up for a shame. Now sit your knees, hang your coat, tuck this wet ass pussy. Keep on a phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet ass pussy. Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke, not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Pussy ain't run, just like his credit. He got a beard, well I'm tryna wet it. I let him taste it, now he diabetic. I don't wanna spit, I wanna go, I wanna gag, I wanna choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. Coming outside, yeah, running that thing, and the cons behind me. I spit on his mic and he tryna stop me. I'm a freak bitch, handcuffs, leashes. Switch my wig, make him feel like he's cheating. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. In the food chain, I'm the one that eat you. If he ate my ass, he's a bottom feeder. Big D stand for big demeanor. I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then he can't bang. You can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If you fuck me, ask who's is it when I ride the dick, I'ma spell my name. Scary as I call him Gerald Baskin. I'm talking rock, rock, rock. That's some wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet ass pussy. Huh? Good girl, real woman, whatever. However you want to categorize it. We got to start treating them better. I'm gonna tell you why I say this. I watched it. With the females. See, the females, if we don't change this, we gonna follow the same rabbit hole that the females in right now. See, the females that want the good guy. The good guy, he wasn't lit enough. Let's just call it what it is. He wasn't lit enough. The guy who just wanted to be a family man and probably go to church.
The idea that women
protect the son, that I'm talking about the majority.
The idea that women chose to go with not the good guy before, like the idea that women chose like to run around with like the bad guy before guys chose to run around with them hoes is hilarious to me. It's like y'all always been running around with them hoes. That's adorable. So y'all don't love ass?
You don't eat, you don't sleep. That's what Tony said. Tony said before he fly, he gon' have to wait. Tony about to turn you like a friend about his head. Tony got him on the Tony, take it to the head. Damn, bitch, you lit up. Damn, bitch, you real. Damn, bitch, you raw. Damn, bitch, you lit up. Damn, bitch, you get it. Damn, bitch, you got it. Damn, bitch, you rock it. rack. Damn, bitch, you ballin'. Damn, bitch, you ballin'. Damn, bitch, you ballin'. Damn, bitch, you ballin'. Damn, bitch, you get it. Damn, bitch, you flip it. Damn, bitch, you spin it. You can't take it with you. Tony know they famous. Tony know they hate. Tony put the pieces on the floor and roll the steak. Tony keep the same stove for this turkey bacon. Tony sing the same hoes like they booty shaking. Tony got the legs. Tony walk the jets. You know if Tony don't get it first, then miss a threat. Tony know he raw. Tony at they neck. Tony doing hard. Tony mama named Jeanette. Oh, Tony from the front. Tony got respect. Tony
Bunny sleep.
Tony won't get big. Tony from the apartment, the shadow of the brick. Tony got his girl a double deuce, he got a stick. Damn, bitch, you live. Damn, bitch, you real. Damn, bitch, you raw. Damn, bitch, you real. Damn, bitch, you get it. Damn, bitch, you got it. Damn, bitch, you rock it. Damn, bitch, you rock it. Damn, bitch, you ballin'. Damn, bitch, you ballin'. Damn, bitch, you ballin'. Damn, bitch, you ballin'. Damn,
Hey, Alex.
damn, bitch, you flip it. Damn, bitch, you spin it.
Chillin'.
You can take it with you.
Jameson Irish Whiskey. Smoothness is always worth sharing.
I forgot I need to finish this. And I need to finish these. Yoda's literally here to remind me. That's what Yoda's here for. Thank you, Yoda. That's what I put him here for. Because I didn't have anyone in my chat. Oh, you're useless. I know.
Spill it ass nigga with a sick ass mouth and a slick ass flow. Catch with around me, nigga, and a plan when I'm running for the kitty, get my full goddamn. Do it for my niggas in the coast right there. Do it for my niggas in the coast right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills, and they running for the boy right now. Goddamn, by the time of the year. We are what them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed, that's real, no lie. You can tell it from my peers right now. Don't you wanna fuck me now? Don't you wanna love me?
I hate when this happens. God, my mouse just won't go on the screen. God damn it, go.
Pushing on the pussy like a button, came 4 times, 5th time, big boss. Still getting ready in a function. Bitches on my dick like it's nothing. Everywhere I go, they always got shit bumping, jumping, jumping.
Hey, nice to meet. Hey, who you be? Yeah, peace. That's Southeast. Down and popping through this beat. She invite me to her crib. I walk in, she say my heat. She said, but I live in the hills. That's just the way I sleep. Stop that madness, I'm a savage. In traffic with Mackie Lavis. Baddest bitch, and she's Spanish. I heard they call her brothers. We get nasty, I'm her daddy. She know a nigga ain't average. Ain't nothing wrong with fake asses. Bitch, turn around, let's make magic. I'm geeking. I'm on it. Don't look at me like you want it. Tell them that we ain't starting it. Go up down, we ain't parting it. Drink up this crack and love it. Can come here without a permit. This shit really a topic. The realest and the darkest. There's some money all around me. I look like I'm a man. Yeah, but I'm smelling out like last week. Tell me where have you been? Yeah, you're not a hiding girl. Don't act like I'm your man. I'm just a fan. You don't hold right.
There you go.
Don't hold no right.
Oh, we're back. Okay. You have to realize what your gods control, even when you're your own gods.
Wasn't mine. Scared to admit my shortcomings, like overdraft in this affair. It's like quicker than we started. After this we missed, and I'm not more in love with you. Something wrong with me. I like the way you squeeze your face, so trigger me right when I need it. You wrong, but I can't get out without you. It's a shame, and I can't blame myself for loving you. You do it. All that I know is mirrors inside me. They recognize you. Please don't deny me. It's different when I'm sitting here alone all by myself. It's different when I think you might be with somebody. It's different.
Hey, we always want to hear from the Bodega Hive, which why each week we're taking audience questions.
You, the audience, you guys.
So, you over there in the snazzy green jacket.
Which emoji would you like to see added to the next update?
Ooh, that's a good one. What emoji would you like to see added? Nasty. Yeah. Like, is it not? Because now you gotta use like the peach and you gotta have the woman here.
If all the emojis that people use that they have to compound, if you could just like bring them together, like you said, the acid emoji, like the donut and the eggplant emoji, like just like put a vagina in the dick, bro. Like it's 2019, like just put a penis in a vagina, like can we just do that? Is that not allowed?
Okay. Next question.
Yeah, tell kids what it is.
These are his knees.
It's jellyfish.
Which white actor should play you in a biopic? I was thinking Danny McBride and Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
Okay. No, the guy from A Star Is Born should play me. And what's his name? Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I think we kind of resemble each other, right? When he's running around in Silver Linings Playbook with the shirt, that's me. That's me.
Oh, yeah, all day. I forgot about that shit. Yeah. So, absolutely.
I can see Danny McBride for him.
Yeah.
No, what's that guy with the weird eyes?
Danny McBride is very him. Isn't Danny McBride the guy who is in Mindy Kaling's show?
No, but I would just say, just like
Eventually.
Will Smith with like Matt Waterway.
He becomes the second
Like,
male
like,
nurse.
yo, fam, you gotta go to Popeyes every day for this role.
The male doctor that becomes added on later.
Actually, I've never seen that.
Oh, shit.
I know, but you're gonna love it later. Trust me, you're gonna love it. It's like New Girl, but with medicine. It's like ER New Girl.
I don't want to watch.
I don't know why you're fighting it. Please don't fight it. It's like ER, no, our new girl. You know I'm gonna make you watch it. Why fight it? Please don't fight it, so that it won't be a fight in our relationship. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. It literally has every famous male comic of all time. She's one of the writers from The Office. It has all the writers from The Office. Why are you fighting it? Anyway, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. Don't tell me to calm down. I will. Where's my other shoe? My shoe.
Ooh, they think I'm like rich. They think I'm like rich. Like they stay and hit me up like, yo, can you send me this? Yo, can you get me that? And I'm like, bro, I'm not rich. Like I bought a house.
Right? He's like, I have 4 kids and I bought 1 home. Why do you guys think I'm rich?
I'm not rich. He's a gold plated.
He can't have anything.
Yeah, my aunts, after Kanye performed in Jamaica, they think everyone loves Kanye up here. And they don't understand why. They're like, this is the album all the time. Like, no,
People of color can't have anything. They'd be like, I have 5 kids in 1 house and you think I'm rich. And they're like, that sounds rich to me. You're like, 5 kids, nigga. And you're like, rich.
Kanye took
5. Like my dad was like, I have 2 kids and like I married a bitch with 2 kids. Why do you think I'm rich? Like,
you can't do that. So basically, my aunt wants to fight.
If 2 of these niggas go to college, we still won't be rich because 2 of them went to college. Like,
if you could fight one news anchor, who are you fighting?
You just fight one news anchor. Oh, Ben Shapiro. Is he a news anchor? No, he's a baby.
No, Tucker Carlson. God, pick better.
One news anchor.
Oh, you know who? That fucking dude from Fox News? Not Hannity. He's
Yeah, Hannity was a simp.
Nah, because he's a herb. Like that's a one-hitter quitter. The other dude that tries to be funny. That motherfucker. Yes. He's always trying to be funny. He always got mad makeup on, like OD. Like even for TV, you're like, yo, my man, you casket ready with that shit on.
Casket ready.
He's such a bozo, and he's so bad. Like I just want to finish the
anyone casket ready should be hit in the face off top.
I'll fight Chris Matthews. Because he has like old white man strength, and I feel like it'd be a good fight. I feel like if we both get liquored up, like he come outside, like, come on, bro.
Come outside, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Tonight, we're talking about how we're gonna scrap outside.
It's definitely the type of fight at the end, you're just like, yeah, you got me good, bro. Yeah. Like that time went on, bro. You know what Nico's like they used to,
Yeah, let me take some. Me and you, bro. We'll come from a different cloth.
Yeah, I know, but we're out together. I fucked up Ronald Reagan. It's the same thing.
We played hardball.
I want to slap box Rachel Maddow.
I want to slap box Rachel Maddow.
Oh shit! Well, she got the yeah, bro.
Like, what's that?
She made your eyes bleed and shit.
That's it. When she did 3 times, I was like, you're like, oh,
chill.
Yeah, my girl is here. What are you doing?
Yo, you gotta take the rings off first, yo. Stop playing.
You're the barbershop, like, yo, Rachel Maddow dusted.
Yo, shit, they got this shit on World Star. You wild ass.
It wasn't fair though. She had an advantage.
Yo, she turned her rings inside out. That shit still hurt.
Next question.
Was there ever a time where you didn't know what to do with your life career-wise, and how did you figure it out?
You mean Saturday? That you and Mira will be doing 10 years worth of Goya commercials. I said, yeah, they ran up on me.
Yeah,
They're like, you signed a contract.
Hey, my mom has been telling me like, yo, dog, what the fuck are you doing for your life? You are 20-something years old. Like, you need to get an actual job. Like, not just a job where you get paid and then you go buy drugs and shit, like a career. And I was like, all right, so like, what should I do? Like, I don't want to. And she's like, yeah,
So, you know what? I never knew what I wanted to do, and I always just said yes to stuff, which I would just like leave other jobs for a new job. But I was gonna say it's gonna end up well, I guess, or just have a good story at the end. So either way, I'm alright. Like, say even if something terrible happens and Miro says some wild shit and we get canceled and I have to go back to being poor in the Bronx, at least we could go, at least meet together. Be like, bro, we had a show, bro. Yo, this was lit. That shit was fire, bro. Yeah. It's not some kind of thing like, yo. Remember us? That was so late. Yo, let me get down.
Yeah. Hey. Somebody said that baby.
Oh, it's funny.
You want me to buy you a beer?
Let's go off the street. Let's get some krills. Yeah, that got dark. Yeah. Any other questions? Any death threats?
Yo!
Anyone want to fight us?
Chris Matthews is coming to say, yo, what?
I was talking about Coily Ray's journey on her jiggle growth.
Time for our favorite part of the show, when we talk to the audience and we do a little segment called question and answer. So they have questions and we answer, try not to get ourselves in the So, question number one.
What's your karaoke song?
Oh, what's our karaoke song? Ooh. Well, as a karaoke thespian, I constantly have to change my song. I used to do Ariana Grande Breathe. Everyone knows that. You know, I killed that shit. But I am moving on now. I want to do songs that fuck up the flow and make everyone depressed. So a lot of Whitney Houston, the sad ballads, like that kind of stuff. I like to do Florence and the Machine's Cosmic Love. Because if you do that, everyone thinks about their ex and then you can't do karaoke anymore.
Yeah, I'm from East Tremont, so I can't do ballads because then if I go back to the block, people will beat me up. So I do Hey Ma, like this way. You know what I'm saying? It's a classic. You know what I'm saying? I do all the verses and the ad-libs to a T. You know what I'm saying? Perfectly, no matter what state I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's like the three, like from the logo, splash.
And everyone knows, everyone enjoys hearing people rap at karaoke.
No, Hey Ma it defies classification.
No, because what happens is people are like, hey Ma, you know the hook? And then you're like, damn, this shit got mad words.
Yeah.
We've all been there. Next question.
Does it ever get weird or annoying when you guys are out, like let's say like the supermarket, and people recognize you, or do you kind of just get used to it?
Nah, it's chill. I love it. Yeah. It's I've been working on people. It's like, oh, you fuck with this shit? Yeah. Oh, it's lit. Let's go. 5 seasons.
Like 9 times out of 10, if you were supposed to be like, y'all fuck with the show, I'll be like, I got a show. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, thank you. Because I'm always like, yo, you want to get a picture? People's like, nah, I'm like, yo, flip it up. Yo, okay, stop. And yo, he doesn't, I was just shooting my kids, and he's like, I was like, this is weird, bro, man. I was just like, I be going to my food and go, I want you to go on this thing. I'm like, okay, thank you. What's your name? What's your nation? What's your life goal? What's going on?
I don't want to bother you, okay, but I'm supposed to be 25 minutes.
Yeah. Like, yeah, 24 people like, hey, Jesus, I have to go. Whoopi Goldberg was just like, your life is going to get to the point where you can't walk on the street. We're not at that point yet. Because like now, I was walking down Broadway, this girl saw me, she was like, she made that, New Yorkers do this, let's see you to go. And just keep it moving. So he's just like, all right, you cool.
Also, I look like every single motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's impossible. I can just blend in. Like,
that's also the secret. If I'm not next to Miro,
They're both in containers. One's in the freezer, one's in the fridge.
I swear.
If you look at the fridge, there's a container with a green lid that says turkey on it.
And so it was like, yo, Carmen from Love is Blind. And I was like, yo, like, wow. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to communicate. I'm not him.
That's right. But I don't gaslight. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight on my block.
Next question.
So as the weather's getting warmer, and as a fellow Bronxite, I have to know.
BX all day.
Go-to spot is City Island.
Go-to spot is City
Island. Oh, you gotta go to the air, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get the heavy colada. You know what I'm saying?
Crab Shanty. No, Crab Shanty.
Chinese, bro.
No, go to Crab Shanty because they got the wild salad. You get that first. While you're waiting to get your table, they got a barrel full of apples, so you can eat those. They got the wild big drink. Their menu has over 40 fonts, so you know that shit is crazy, dog.
That's true. But it depends on what you're going for. He's right. You know what I'm saying? If you're going for the experience, you go there. But if you want to see 2 Puerto Rican women fight each other, Giants.
Nah. You want to see a fight? Every real Bronx person knows Seafood City. You know the vibe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Once it gets over 70, throw a chair. Yeah. They're light chairs. You'll be alright. And if you watch, you remember when Fat Joe and what's his name, the guy from Jimmy's Bronx Cafe, they had what do you call it, the hibachi? That's it. They had that on City Island for like 1 year, and all the white people was like, yeah, enough. Enough. Yeah. John Cartagena, get out of here.
Yeah, too many gold chains out here. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, lean back up, back to South Bronx. All right, next question.
I guess.
What up?
No, was if both of you were ghosts, what celebrity would you want to haunt and why?
Ooh. That's a good question. That is a good. Wow.
You smoke weed.
For real.
That's like a 2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
That's like a thought that's so good you think about tweeting it, but you're like, it's 2:30. It's not gonna do nothing.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna put this in the trash.
Yeah, I got that at 10 a.m. Yeah. What celebrity you like?
Woo. Damn. Does it have to be celebrity?
Yes. It's not fun if it's not. What if you just like fill up from down the block? I don't know who he is.
It's like, woo, Tanisha.
Ooh.
What are you wearing like,
oh, move your car. They sold tonight. Ooh. No, any celebrity. Who could I haunt? Northwest. I don't even have to explain that. Imagine like every time you saw a picture of her, she was like mad scared, like. Imagine Northwest told that to, excuse me, Kanye, there's a ghost in my room. It's not a ghost, we just gotta pray about it. Listen, I turned this Jodeci song into gospel. Come and pray with me, baby.
I mean, if he's gonna do North, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a duo thing, so I guess I would haunt Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I can't say anything that would make him sound any more.
Wait, you'd haunt Kanye? Yeah. He would sit down and have a conversation with you.
Exactly.
He starts showing you like fabric samples.
Show me some more swatches.
You a ghost, but you a ghost because they say you a ghost. What were you before you were a ghost? You know what you were? You were light.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You want to do an album together?
Let's say less.
Yo.
Get Kid Cudi on the phone. Yo, also, by the way, slavery was a choice. All right, let's go.
Stay tuned for a new single.
Next question? Any other questions? We done? One more. Yeah. Overtime.
Let's go.
Yeah. This is like when a Knick game is 73-73 in the fourth quarter. And I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go. My name is like, shut the fuck up.
They're going to lose, ass.
They just won the 20th game, you bum. I was like, yeah, that's true. Sorry. Next. What up?
I went to South Bronx High School.
I
wanted to know, what is your best memory in high school?
Best memory in high school. Ooh, best memory in high school was when I found out that you could turn the Winter Fresh wrapper inside out and do graffiti on the walls with it. And like, I would just run around the whole school doing huge mural tags like all around the hallway. And the dean that looked like KRS-20, so always chased me around the whole building. And it was like Tom and Jerry. Because I was like, you know, a little scrawny little kid, like ducking through shit. And he was like 6'9" and old. And I was like, you old motherfucker. Like, I go up downstairs and you bitch ass nigga, you stupid.
You know what? My favorite memory of high school was like being boyfriend and girlfriend in high school. Because that shit was like the biggest thing in your life. Even though you're like 15.
Yeah,
you get your program card. You're like, oh, should we have classes together? Oh, shit. Or if you didn't and you went to the little window, you was like, I feel you. Yo. We gonna be together forever. It's like no, y'all not even sophomores. No. But yeah,
we're not gonna be together in 2 weeks.
And then you get tight over little things like, oh, you was talking to him during the change of period? Oh, okay. All right, I got some shit for you there. So clearly, I just hung in the hallways and didn't learn anything. But you know, it's cool. High school, wow.
I didn't realize that when I was
yeah. Also, that's where I learned the definition of Moreno. So shout out to that. And that will end the Q&A.
3, and then we'll add the cranberry sauce. But when we actually stop and think about it, most of our grandmothers, they lived most of our lives with our grandfather, and then once our grandfather was gone,
I would like to talk to our audience members, our faithful members of Bodega, and ask them some questions, and hopefully give them some answers that will not result in us going to gym. Or, you know what I'm saying? Discovering secret talents. First question.
But most of the time.
Yeah, so today's Rihanna's birthday.
Yeah, sweet.
And she's like never gonna release this album.
Yeah, it's never happened.
Why do you think she's pulling her fans?
You know, she doesn't need them anymore. She has a lot of money. She dated a billionaire. She has an unlimited supply of panties. She don't need y'all niggas. She's good.
She's like, yo, she's making makeup. She's doing big things.
What if she hasn't recorded a new album? What if you guys put mad pressure on her? She doesn't want to make a new album.
What if she was just, what if it, right, like, it's like, yo, we want a new album. She's like, yeah, I got you. You ever just pick up the text and be like, yeah, I got you, and then like throw your phone in the corner?
Yeah,
yeah. That's what
she probably looking through her Instagram like, shit, I gotta drop on the
album. Oh, I gotta do an album? Fuck, yo.
And then what if Rihanna drops the album and that shit's whack? Not that could ever happen to my queen, but just saying, you know, anything's possible. Next question. Oh, hey.
Being the best host that you are obviously, what award show would you like to host?
Ooh, that's a good one. The Westminster Dog Show. Because they're not ready for, because think about it, when you watch the Westminster Dog Show, it's like, oh, look, there's people. Somebody, what if it was like a dance party? Like, we're not, look at the dance, oh my God. Working class dog! Bitch, look at it! Here comes the Doberman! Yes! Here comes the Doberman and thin, shaggy! Just see a Yorkie on a fucking steel ladder. Just jump down. Just fucking daggering the people. I'm like, yes! Bend over. Yo!
I'm so special. Yo, either that or like one of those like Swedish strongman competitions where it's just like the
they pull the truck or
and shit like that. Like, yo, this nigga pulled the truck.
Can we shout out to the homie Jeff Myers because he was explaining us. He was like, hosting shit is whack. You don't get paid that much money, and then you get roasted on Twitter. So why would you do it? And I was like, oh wow, it's like being in your kids' lives. Fuck that. Next question.
Kids be roasting me all day.
What's up? My question is over here. It's kind of actually, it's, you go to the heights a lot, people charge you extra. Like, how is it going over there?
Charging me extra? No, it's opposite. I like overtip because they like undercharge. They're like, yo, you show mad love, yo, blah, blah, blah. So like I over tip.
Shouldn't I see my grandfather before he fucking died?
Appreciation. Be like, yo, thank you for allowing me to eat fried food. Very easily. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And so look, you know what I'm saying? I have to change all the shit, all that. You know what I'm saying?
What's your question for you?
My grandchildren see
oh wow.
So no.
It's a rapid split anti-black. Sorry, next question.
So many important things.
I also go squashing. But I have to pay extra because I'm like, yo, let me get the rights from the pernil. They're like, oh shit.
Puppy, he said the R in Pernell.
Who's Moreno?
He said Pernell.
One day I'll learn to pronounce that. No time. Next question. Shout out to BS, shout out to my man from Rock Nation, J. Cole out here. I see you. Yo, platinum, no features, you're. Do you ever try to capitalize off of that? Yeah. Like if people come up like, yo, Jay, I love you, Jay. You don't tell them you're not, but you like still take the photo.
You just gotta be like,
that's what I'll be doing for Charlamagne. They'll be like, yo, peace and planet. I'll be like.
My question is, do you guys ever think this show's gonna be so big because you guys are fucking hilarious person? Like,
thank you.
Hilarious.
Thank you, bro. All these jokes are stolen from Twitter.
From our own Twitters.
The question is the show gonna be too big?
No, you guys expect it to be this big.
Oh hell no!
Oh nah, not this big, like stage and like mad.
I'll be from like day one with the first podcast. Oh, we were gassed. And one time at Complex they gave us a cheese sandwich, and we was like, yo!
Every while
I think I teared up. I was like,
yo. So Timeline Building, Melt Shop is right there.
Yes. Because it wasn't it wasn't some Bronx ass cheese sandwich, and it wasn't like the cheese sandwich from Buckets. It was like a gourmet cheese sandwich, artisanal bread, some Gruyere. Damn. I took one bite, I let out the tears, I was like, this is what my parents came here from Jamaica. And then they charged us for it. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I said, I knew how it was lies. Nah, this is like, we never had any expectations for this, but that's why this is like wild fun. Like, I mean, we were in a helicopter once. Like, who in the Bronx has been in a helicopter that hasn't been going to jail? So
Besides Rio.
that's true.
Oh my God!
And it's just gonna get bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? We got the religious cult coming next because Kanye got Sunday service. We're gonna do Saturday service. So you might want to watch the NFL game on Sunday.
I'm back there just designing sleeping bags and shit for all of us.
What we're gonna do, because Kanye takes regular songs and makes them gospel, we're gonna take freestyle songs. So I want to be the God your TT is love and like that kind of thing.
Jesus love,
back minds Lord. We'll work on that. Yeah. Next question.
What the brain is getting is brought as a Barry Bonds fitting.
Yeah.
What are some of the things y'all wish was
He black and he don't get to.
That's shows cheers too.
Yeah, facts.
Say it louder.
Say it louder.
Fucking Astros, we're gonna throw at them every game. Yeah.
Batteries. What are some of the things you all wish would stay the same as you all are getting more famous and getting more
just you know what? Our access to the fans. Like being able to like have y'all like right here and interact and being able to dap you up. Because as we get more famous, whatever, like this is gonna be a bigger studio. Some of y'all gonna try to kill us, and then we can't touch y'all. So you know, just being able to have access to fans, and then also sadly, you know, as you know, we get a little further in life, we're losing track with things that regular people deal with. Because the other day I was like, milk is how much? I was like, is that with the whole food delivery fee? They was like, nigga.
Jesus, my nigga.
Also, I was on scene, was like, yo, y'all got entourage?
I want to keep my motherfucking weight the same because now motherfuckers is eating good and I'm getting fat. God damn.
Y'all are watching and making it a second big pun.
You know what I'm saying? Season 4,
Yo, he gonna be like, I want to live. I just want to be like Miro. It's so hard.
Right, it's so hard for a light skin to not be fat.
I'm gonna be hosting the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and people will be like, wait a minute, he's the man. I'm like, shh. I'll be on the floor like, Wepa! Wepa! Afro-Latina! It's our favorite part of the show.
That's right.
Ask the audience, the beloved Bodega Hive, for questions, and then we give you answers which might be lies. So, who's going first?
What advice do you give to people who just moved to the Bronx?
What advice do I give to people who just moved to the Bronx?
I thought you said what device. I was like,
you already know.
A 9mm Beretta.
Me personally, I'm going with the PPK because you can fit that inside the temple every time. What advice do I tell people?
Fucking business.
Mind your business, but getting good with Poppy at the bodega.
Yeah.
Because, like, say you get locked out, you could, like, if you can trust Poppy at the bodega, you can give him a spare set of keys to your house in case you don't get locked out. You can give him shit. Like, he'll hold you down. So as long as you go with Poppy, if you're not good with Poppy, that's not about you.
Yo,
that's not about you.
Poppy's always very friendly. He's like the ambassador for the hood. So like, if you come in hot and give him like a $50, it's like, yo, I'm new here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just Poppy, hold me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, throw a fake Spanish accent on there and shit. Like, Poppy, I'm new here. I'm coming from somewhere different. So can you help me out?
And Poppy do the good stuff. Like, he'll sell you beer at that weird period on Saturday and Sunday morning. He's not allowed to sell beer. A lot of people don't know about that. Real scumbags know 5 a.m. you go with the beer chained up. You're like, yo, Poppy, what the fuck? You're like,
no, Poppy, it's okay. And he just comes out with some foam cup and some shit.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Poppy, that's what you are right there. That's gonna give you this.
That's how
your girlfriend's gonna be happy with you, Poppy.
Also try to rhyme with
damn, man, I don't got erectile dysfunction.
Now or ever had an interest in doing any acting that's not comedic?
Yeah. Like for police, I've done that shit mad times. Like mad dramatic, like tear render. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying. I live right here. It's air conditioned. That's why I'm standing outside.
When I was younger, you remember that show America's Most Wanted? I wanted to be one of the actors in the remakes of the crimes.
And the dramatization.
And then they always show the person, and when they show the actual suspect, that person looks nothing like them. They're like, he's light skinned.
Yo! They got Judson Katsopoulos to play fucking Larry David.
And then also the people who don't know how to act, so it's like, give me all the guap and the bank.
Yeah.
Listen, don't make me shoot one of you suckers.
Yeah. One of you
also, I would love to be a detective on Law and Order SVU. Because I mean, if IT could do it, I could do it. Yeah.
All you gotta do is act surprised and be like,
Act surprised and do like a kind of quirky rhyme.
Yeah.
Bodega Boys? Well, like you like going to the bodega for little boys. Turn the fuck around.
Turn the fuck around. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm an orthodontist.
The Kid
I would never. How dare you?
The Kid Mero? More like you like the kids Mero.
This is ridiculous.
Listen, Dick Wolf, I'll give you a whole season of that.
It's popping. Lord, the Bodega Boys unit.
Oh my God, what happened? Someone stole my do-rag. They're like, in the bodega, crimes are committed.
Stealing a two-tone do-rag is especially heinous.
Next question. Yeah.
Alright, if Bloomberg and de Blasio got into a ring, who would you bet on and why?
Ooh, Bloomberg and de Blasio.
Like fighting?
Yeah, who would you bet on? Not
who would I bet on? Bloomberg. As a gambling man, I would bet on
Bloomberg because he's rich, so he probably fights dirty. Like Bloomberg's gonna bite, he's gonna kick him in the nuts.
Yeah, I don't think it's
like throw sand in his face.
That part. Yeah, if it's like fully sanctioned, like all the rules are being followed, my money's on de Blasio just because of the height differential. But if he's talking like WWF, I'm definitely rocking with Bloomberg because somebody's gonna run into the ring and shit. He's like, "My Lord, that's Dante's music."
But don't forget,
like, wow, it's a nigga with a steel chair.
But de Blasio, his weekend after years of eating Sbarros.
True.
So he's gonna lose.
So shit, nigga need some iron pills.
What if Bloomberg's nice with the hands?
Yo, imagine.
Imagine Bloomberg was like, "What's up, nigga?"
He's like, "Fuck it, today. Let's scrap.
What's up?
Let's shoot a fair one.
Shoot the fair one.
Oh, mini
Shoot
mic.
the fair one, pussy.
Yeah, I'll show you mini mic."
Next question.
So my question is, if you owned your own bodega, what would your food items be? Like the specials?
Ooh, if I owned my own bodega, what would the food items be?
The blunt wraps would not be dry.
What was it called? Shrimps?
I would have like a special person just to make sure that they're fresh.
Grilled
Like
cheese or
pack them
whatever.
backwards, make sure it's like good.
Huh?
My
My
Just the
macaroni
general
and cheese?
bodega stuff, ham and cheese sandwiches.
Yes.
It didn't come out as creamy as usual, but that's just because I didn't make enough brew to maintain the cream sauce. But that was my fault. I made a huge batch and I didn't make enough cream sauce. But it's cheesy, just not creamy like I'd like it.
Like that, or like Gruyere cheese, is that it? Gruyere?
Little Gruyere on the chopped cheese, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Start selling baby
It
bells.
still got the flavor.
But your Papilo's got to be refrigerated. No, but it's okay. Half the plastic on top.
It got the flavor.
Yesterday, this girl brought a maxi pad like a loose.
Let me get a one man.
I was like, God damn, I'm really in the Bronx.
She was
Like, she
yo,
didn't even say that. She just came in and did the head nod. She was like, "Yo, Poppy.
let me get one.
Yo, Poppy, you know what time of the month it is? Ah.
Yo, it's my last day, but it's a little heavy.
You know what I'm saying? What's up? This is up. What's up, nigga?
It's good, bitch.
What's up? Out here bleeding, you know that shit? Yo, drop an op on the sea. Yo, nigga, these menstruals is killing me.
Yo, word. I got the wild grapes.
Next question. Next question.
Hey, first time, long time.
Hey, first time, long time.
Okay, so now that New York has its first confirmed case of corona, do you have any advice
I got
for
2 cases of
Bodega
corona.
Hive so that we can stay virus free?
Just don't cough.
This
like
is so
6 months.
cold. This plate is not hot
Or just
enough.
hold your nose. Just when you walk around and shit, just hold your nose. Because apparently the masks don't work. But the Home Depot masks, you know what I'm
You
saying?
should go back in for a little bit.
Those shits work. I Googled it. Listen, when you said them,
Like it's hot, but is it hot enough? No.
The best way to avoid coronavirus is
Yeah, but like, if I can still touch a plate and it's not burning my finger, look at that. I can still touch that and it's not burning me.
We didn't die from bird flu. We didn't die from any of the. We survived like the subway shutting down. We survived the blackout. We survived 9/11. Niggas coughing is gonna kill us. Like, come on, bro.
If you go into, like, if you just hop down onto the tracks of any subway station, that little water that's there, if you just go like that, you become immune to every disease. That's like a vaccine for everything.
It's not so much you become immune to every disease, it's more like your immune system is no longer exists.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend that. That'd be fine. If you get sick, go to the Chinese food store and get the egg drop soup.
And put the hot sauce. Be like, yo,
get the hot sauce. Get the hot sauce.
Yeah.
If you're really sick, get the hot and sour soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cure everything, right?
Wow.
Cancer, AIDS,
A little bit of this, you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Some Vicks,
A little
you know what I
fucking
mean?
duck sauce like that, you good. Also, think about it, if you die of coronavirus, niggas ain't giving you a memorial.
No, you're not getting no candles in front of
Ain't nobody on the
bodega.
side of the bodega like, yo, rest in peace, the homie died for corona.
Yeah. They're gonna clown you. They're gonna put a 6-pack of Coronas in front of the bodega.
No.
With one candle, like, yo, this dumb nigga.
Yo.
You got coughed on the train, stupid.
Yo, I remember his last words.
I remember his last words. Bye.
The Bronx is different, bro. Any other questions? Death threats? All right.
That was a really sad suicide note from him that I heard. It was so sad. So sad.
Hey, what up? This is our favorite part of the show. After the show, we like to talk to our audience and ask them questions and answers. And a part of the show we like to call Q&A. Wow, question and answer. Wow. Tell me what you want. All right. Who's the first person with a question that is not a process server?
How many different hats do you guys own?
Ooh, that's a good question. Just Yankees fitteds or just hats in general? We own at least 500 Yankees fitteds. You're required by law as a New Yorker. Every summer you have to buy one pair of black low top Air Force Ones, one pair of white Air Force Ones, just give a baby shower, and a brand new Yankee fitted. So we have a lot. We have actually a whole room backstage that's just fitted hats. Yeah. But don't worry, once scientists come through. So hat alarm. See, they're trying to bring us to the hat room right now. So we have a whole room full of hats. But once scientists figure out stem cells and we get our hairlines back, nigga, we look like I'm gonna look like Justin Bieber. I'm gonna have the wild doobie. Y'all gonna be sick of me and shit. Every time I answer, I'm like, I'm from the Bronx, bitch. They go like, stop. Someone oil Jesus full of cools. Oh shit, yo. I'm just kidding. And my baby hair's gonna be shiny.
And my baby hair's gonna be shiny.
Stick your shit down with a toothbrush. Bad bitch alert.
Baby.
Bad bitch alert, table for two.
Talk to
him. Who's next?
All right, so what's the biggest flex that you either done for your family or against your family?
Biggest flex for my family? Ooh. Yeah, because like there's a flex where I thought was a flex, and there's a flex where they thought was a flex. Because like I sent my sister and her friends for her birthday to New Orleans, and I paid for everything. So I was like, "Oh, big sister, you know, I'm gonna look out for her." That wasn't a flex, but it snowed the other day, and I went and shoveled in front of my parents' house, and they were like, "Oh!" And I was like, "All right, that's all it takes." And that was weird because I was shoveling. People was like, "Yo, Jesus!" I was like, "Not today, big man. Not today, big man. Just what's in here."
I took out a bunch of cash for some reason out of the bank for no reason at all. I was just having an episode, and I just took out a bunch of money, and I went to my mom's crib, and the whole family was there, and I just started handing out $100 bills to like everybody, even the kids, like, yo, hey, you know what I'm saying, like a jerk. And then I went home and I was like, I could have done way better with this 5Gs than I just did. But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Oh wait, my nephew's birthday party. I got there late, but as I was walking in, so was the guy. They had ordered Papa John's, so I seen the guy had like 6 Papa John's pizza, and I was like, yo, I got that. So I walked in with 6 Papa John's pizza. And all the little kids think I'm mad rich. So I was like, yo, your uncle's mad. Yo, that nigga got pepperoni. I was like, yeah, little niggas, yeah.
Oh, you want stuffed crust?
Yeah. Got you, my eat. Libertad. Oh, I was like Pablo Escobar on that bitch. So I was like, yeah.
I can have, you know what I'm saying, a little Mountain Dew if you want. You know
what I'm saying, as a treat. Next question.
If you guys could play pickup against any like former president, who would it be and why?
What, pick up basketball? None of them. I hate sports.
Don't like Probably like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. No, because you know what? Because we like think about it. They would probably be worse against us because they'd be like, look, these two colors. Yo,
and shit,
imagine George Washington dunks on you and then has a slave teeth like, take that
he takes him over, roll throws him in your face.
He can take off his wig and wipe his head down like, I cannot tell a lie. I just smoked your ass, boy. Yo.
Chop your ass down like that cherry tree.
Yo. Fucking Lincoln on the side like, cook his ass, boy.
Yo, nigga, about that emancipate your ass.
Fucking Lincoln on the shit with a big stovepipe hat. Nah, nigga.
They got two balls under the hat and shit. He's doing Harlem Globetrotter trying to shit.
Nigga dunk it on you. I'm like, yo, we gotta shoot this nigga again. So there's your answer.
Actually, no. Go away.
There's some people. Look.
No, who was George Bush W? Who was his running mate? Who was like the vice president with him?
Go away.
Wasn't it Bob Dole?
Yes.
Yeah, who was Bob Dole was like vice president? Dan Quayle?
Dan Quayle and Dick Cheney, bro, we bodied them.
Oh my God, easy.
Let's go.
Just go to your left.
Yo, Dan Quayle and Dick Cheney, holler. Just go in any direction.
That's crazy. Next question.
That was good.
If
you guys were the MLB commissioner, what would you do to the Astros?
What would I do to the Astros?
Run back that ALCS one time. You know what I'm saying? Let my man CC get his ring one time.
See, that's too easy. And that's not fulfilling. So what I would do, I'd make for every game this season, every inning the Astros have to start with their opponent has 3 men on base and you have 2 outs. Listen, y'all want to cheat? We going to cheat? We going to cheat? Yeah. Fuck that.
Using one of my little cards that I earned.
Also, shout out to everyone's like, what the fuck is baseball? So, everyone's like, I'm ready about the cheating scale. Like, you still watch baseball? What is that? That's old guys.
Right, like, what is even baseball? What is baseball? Is baseball a sport? What are numbers?
It's just a ball.
They should be allowed to throw. If you want to throw out the Astros, should be allowed to throw a rock. How about that? Make it really interesting. You know what I'm saying? They can play with a different ball. Oh, I see Jose Altuve.
You can throw a rock.
They can play with broomsticks the whole season.
Yeah. Broomsticks and bottle caps?
Yeah. All season. What do it with a slingshot?
And they're not allowed to wear shoes with spikes in it.
No spikes.
They got to wear Skechers.
Skechers? Relaxer Skechers and no cups.
Exactly. What else?
No catcher's mask for the catcher. You know what I'm saying?
This is so disrespectful to sports. Oh my God.
And the fucking umpire puts his dick on your shoulder.
Oh my God. What?
You're the commissioner.
I thought I was going to be the most disrespectful person to ever commentate on sports.
Just the umpire dusting off his dick in the front.
Here we go.
Ball.
Here we go. Ball 1.
Oh, next question.
I was wondering, what kind of secret conspiracy would you like to start?
Ooh. Secret conspiracy we'd like to start.
Lil Bow Wow has a nuclear codes.
I can see that.
He's the guy. He's the guy they come looking for when it's time. When it's time. Someone's like, yeah, Shad.
Shad.
You got the digits. Ain't that? That's what I'm saying. Bow Wow's up.
He's rich enough to vote for Trump.
NYPD has all our fingerprints because of Metro cards.
Whoa! That was my Black Mirror. Damn! Right? Now I'm nervous.
Think about it.
I put all my Metro cards in the fireplace. Like, yo, no!
No, conspiracy would be weird and like kind of cool. So let me see. Let's see.
These are all so deep that are like could be true. Like Shad is rich enough to vote for Trump. That'd be more believable than Ice Cube because he was like rich, young. Like that's easier to believe than Ice Cube. You'd be like, Ice Cube got paid. Shad just be like, I believe in him.
What do you guys think about the plastic bag ban in New York?
Guys, it is wet.
Like you could just believe that Chad is a young Republican doing this jig. And you'd be like, uh-oh.
Yo, you know what, Bob Iger, you son of a bitch. You came in his office, you talked to us, you dapped us up.
Yo,
you look a white guy dap.
I'm saying you look
like, yo,
right in the eyes.
He's the narrow, the brand is strong. Yeah. Yo, shout out to you, little weasel. Why did Disney announce the Lion King cast for 2019? The reboot. The Yakubian, Timon, and Pumbaa. Come on, look at this. They got everyone in there.
Everybody in black as fuck.
Also,
Glover, Beyonce, James Earl Jones.
So first of all, Disney, fix your face. If Beyonce is in your movie, Beyonce is listed first. I don't care if it's the Lion King. She is now the most important character in the play.
She is now the most important character in the play.
Everybody. They got fucking Chipotle Ejiofor and shit. Alfred Woodard. You know what I'm saying? Is that Samuel L. Jackson?
Oh, is that Africa? I thought that was Oprah. I was like, shit, y'all not playing around. All right, they got everyone in there. Look, black. John Oliver, it doesn't really count. He's white, but British white, so that's different. Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, Seth Rogen
and Billy Eichner. Hey. That should have been us.
That's really what it is.
That really should have been us. Because that's Timon and Pumbaa when Yankee fitters are Tim. Walking around, it's like, yo, dead ass Tim. That's why your father died. Damn, nigga. Yo, we going against the Sengeti. What's up? You want these chopped cheeses?
We're going to retire something like that from the
Yo, your mom's a single now? Word, bro? Look, they kind of look, well, they look like the old us because someone wanted to get skinny.
To this day, the best argument I've ever heard for Simba and Timon's recasting. Your mom's single now?
Bring up the hyenas from Lion King. Why the fuck do I want to be on like a hyena? Nigga, I'm on my third channel. I don't need to be disrespected because I'm a hyena. Look at them. They're not even lit properly.
The guy.
That's Miro on Instagram Live.
I'm on my third channel. You gonna disrespect me like this?
Let's go. They know what they're doing.
Oh. I just know I had never played that one in here. I just wanted to point that out, how mad they were. When they're like, the disrespect.
One of the greatest, illustrious international guests in the building in the history of our show. Remember who's in the building? International superstar.
So we're not Timon and Pumbaa. Everybody who could be Timon and Pumbaa.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. You know what I'm saying? All right. How's it going, show, Mama Guy?
Yeah, Shamash, what are your names?
I'm Jesus. I'm Mero.
Hello, Jesus and Mary.
Yes. We're like the Trinity.
You are in a manufacturing plant for shoes?
No. I am in this is my sneaker closet. There's sometimes Americans like to buy a lot of sneakers for no reason. In our country, we call this a flex. We're flexing.
You're flexing?
Yes.
I am flexing. My chrom, sometimes I flexing with my chrom.
Yeah.
Nasty. Thank you.
When you are flexing with your chrom, have you ever had what we call in the United States double topping? When you have two people performing on your chrom at the same time.
A double topping?
Yes.
Double topping? What do you mean to?
Like when you get top at the same time. You know what I mean? Like
two women's giving position to the chrom at the same time. Wow. I never hear of this. Two donkeys? Yes, many times. In my journalism school, this was called lunch break.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. So talk a little bit about that. You're a worn-out journalist. Deep dives, people know you for that.
Deep dives?
Yeah. Like you really get into the subject. You really research. You really investigate what you're doing.
Yes. For inspiration, influence. I remember when I was a little boy, I wanted to be like my father, 14 years old. But really, my first girlfriend was the one who said to me, you should go and become journalist. And I did what she said because she was also my mother.
Ah, that's a touching story. It's a beautiful thing. I saw a very beautiful video on X videos about that too. Like it's touching. So when you're talking about movies and making documentaries and things of this nature, where do you begin? Where does Borat's mind start the process of a documentary?
When I come to make this documentary, I was forced to disguise myself like American man because I had become famous in this country, which means I make purchasing of many wigs and nose and clothes so I could make blending in with different type of individual in USA. I get a big fat belly, I dress as typical American Yankee man with careful research and come up with names like Cliff Safari and Mike Sidewalk. I became as American as your apple cake. Hell yeah!
What's your favorite American food? Other than apple cake?
I like it very much, the hamburger, yes? You eat it? All right. Sit down.
Yeah. Five Guys, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Talking about.
Five Guys?
Yeah. If you listen,
what the hell, Five Guys?
Next time you're hungry, go to a strip mall and say you want Five Guys meat.
Why I must go to a place where women strip to eat food?
Sometimes that has the best food. That's true. Yeah, that's true. What's it like being super famous in America now? Because before you could walk around without the disguises. Now you're getting recognized even with the disguises now. Have you reached a point you can't even walk down the street?
Walking down the street now, very difficult for me. Yeah, it's nice to be famous, just like famous Americans saying, when you are famous, they let you do it. You can grab a woman by the vagina. You can do anything. I tried this on my way here. My Uber driver, she punched me in the face. I was very shocked that women can drive. Very strange.
Listen, it's a different country. Is the president of Kazakhstan as active on Twitter as the president of the United States? Does he have a Twitter account?
No, we do not have this, but we did have a scandal where my premier accidentally sent a photo of his thumb to the wrong fax machine. But in the end, he explained that it was just an honest mistake and he was just sexting his sister.
We have something similar to that happening here in the United States. So, our countries are not that different. Let me ask you this. In your country, do you guys have a Black Lives Matter movement?
Black Lives Matter? Not so much. In our country, we have a structure. It go man, horse, cow, squirrel, kratzuli, then woman, and deer.
Yeah, wow.
Apparently, the cops in America, they treat black people like they are royalty, yes?
We get special service. We get a little more expertise than other royals. You know what I mean? They massage us, they put us against walls and massage our bodies,
They're very nice.
Not consensually, but it is what it is.
Very positive, very positive, these people, yes.
They are. If you're driving late at night, they pull you over and ask you where you're going.
You're very lucky to get special attention from the cops.
All the time. People, they look at us and they're like, oh, look at that guy. Let me go talk to him. Because he looks like that. So
let me stop his car. I want to make a frisk.
Exactly.
Well, we were very lucky.
Did you grow up seeing Melania Trump as a sex symbol?
In Kazakhstan, yes, I did. In Kazakhstan, the most popular children's fairy tale is Melania. It is like Cinderella's. It tells of how once upon a time there was a lowly peasant girl called Melania from shithole country, Slovenia, who dreamed of marrying a rich old man. One day she was invited to a grand ball thrown by Fat King Donald. Now when Fat King Donald saw Melania, his crumb became more turgid than ever before. So he come towards her and grabbed her vagina. But then on the stroke of midnight, Melania, she disappeared. Fat King Donald, he searched his kingdom far and wide, grabbing the vagina of every young maiden, and until at last he found the one that perfectly fitted his small hand. Then Fat Kid Donald married Melania and put her in the most beautiful golden cage in the highest tower in all of America, and they live happily ever after.
Oh shit!
It is a beautiful story. I hear she is the happiest wife in America.
It's true. Yeah, she looks super happy. She performs all the time. She's like,
she is so happy that the smile get exhausted and turn upside down.
Upside down, yeah, because her face muscles get tired.
It's very tiring to smile all the time, and eventually the muscles must relax and turn upside down.
Where we're at? You know, our country right now, we're trying to have an election. What are elections like in your country?
In my country, we have not had election for 11 years. But very important when you have election to vote for the right person. In Kazakhstan, people are only allowed to vote if they are grandparents, so they have experience of life. My first time, therefore, was when I was 13. But we have big problem with voter suppression. Voters try to suppress government by electing someone else, but they disappear at special voting booths. We very much like voting by male. Voting by female, not so much.
How do you vote by mail in Kazakhstan? Do you just put it in a mailbox, or you go to a special place?
The male is allowed to vote.
Yeah.
The male vote by mail. The male is vote.
So you mean if you must have right to vote?
This has been a fantastic interview. Thank you for being our first international guest. Everyone that comes on our show is an illustrious guest, and they get a neon sign that can say whatever they want to say. It could be a statement, it could be a slogan, it could be whatever you want. Borat, what would your neon sign say?
Your message to the world.
It can say, my name is Borat, please watch my movie film or I will be executed.
That might be the best neon sign yet. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Borat. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Please, when you come my country, you can stay in my house and use my system.
Oh, thank you. We will take you up on that offer.
Yes.
All right. Give it up for Borat, everybody.
Thank you, my friends.
Thank you, Borat.
Can I make toilet now?
Love you so much. Wally Lee.
You get canceled during a pandemic. No, niggas got nowhere to go. You get the worst tweets off you want right now.
Right now.
And everyone will forget tomorrow.
All the toxic shit in your drafts, let it out.
Let it go.
You know what I'm saying?
We need draft day. We need international draft day where you just hit send on every toxic tweet you got in the draft. Tweets you know that would get not only you fired, get your mother fired, get your grandfather fired, get your favorite ancestor fired. You know what I'm saying?
Have your ex calling you being like, yo, you
wanna
give me that?
I got some hot tweets, bro.
You know what I mean?
One of my tweets was like, yo, if Harriet Tubman tried to free me in Dub Zeros, I'm staying. Okay.
First guy that signed the Team Jordan that wasn't a basketball player, Derek Jeter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that may be a fact, that might not be a fact. It don't matter.
They did him dirty because nobody wants Team Jordan. And you're like, yo, did y'all get the actual General Lee Jordan? They're like, yo, relax.
And then they try to trick you. Don't let them trick you because then they try to mix them in. You know what I'm saying? They put some in, you know what I'm saying? And they make these fusions that look very similar, but they're not. Yeah. I got you the Michael Jordan 11 shoe. And you're like, what? Like, you got me Team Jordans in a size 11. That's not what I asked for. I wear 12. Thank you. Fucked up my whole shit. Now I gotta go to school and get roasted. I will throw a cape on for the Dub Zeros, though. I do not care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm from the Bronx. Motherfuckers was wearing Dub Zeros. Stop it. I know he's looking at me sideways. Stop it. Everybody had them shits with the ice blue shit. Stop. Y'all all had Dub Zeros. Stop capping. Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Yo, if they SpongeBob and
Every time you hear those speakers, you only think of Eddie Torres from New York Undercover. Get the fuck out of here.
Fam, y'all all had them shit. Stop capping.
Leave it in the comments. Puerto Rican
Put it in the comments.
Get out of here.
Put it in the comments if you're not
Goya
ashamed.
old Goya sneakers.
Stand in your truth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You had the Sub-Zero.
You wore those. You had black friends, but you called them Moreno behind their back.
Nah,
right?
fuck out of here.
Out of here.
Go take the camera down. So I'm making this nigga got 3 pins.
Nah, I don't got no Sub-Zero.
He's like, yo, I'm not putting them with my sneaker collection because I'm ashamed now.
Sub-Zeros. That's on you, bro.
Y'all all lying if y'all say there was too many of them out there.
That's for a very specific section of the Bronx. Not up here.
Bro, shout out
not doing no Sub-Zeros up here.
Shout out to DeWitt Clare High School, Jerome Ave, you know what I'm saying? Kingsbridge, Red Congos, all over the place. Listen, I've been everywhere all over the Bronx. St. Anne's, Millbrook, Mitchell, all that.
You're on hallowed ground.
Why is everybody so rich? We all want these new kids to feel welcome. You only know how Bayside works for kids like you. Hot kids, privileged kids. Privileged kids. This place is magic. Damn, I love magic.
Coming to you from 30 Rockefeller Plaza in New York City, it's Amber Ruffin.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Amber Ruffin Show, where we've all tested positive for fun. We're filming in Studio 8G at Rockefeller Center, where Seth Meyers films his show, Late Night with Seth Meyers. Now, we don't have a studio audience, but we do have a Tarek Davis. He's my announcer sidekick and real-life friend. Say hi, Tarek.
Hi, Tarek.
Tarek, you look extra handsome this week. Did you get a new haircut?
I did not.
Did you get a new beard trim?
Nope.
Did you get a new president?
I did.
That's it. You guys, it's been a crazy week in America. Let's find out what happened. President-elect Joe Biden this week attended a news conference in Delaware. And that's it. He didn't attack the press or use any racial slurs or declare war on Luxembourg. He just went to a news conference and then he went home. That man is so boring and I love it.
Yes.
Woo! More! More!
He didn't do anything.
Another!
More!
Public libraries in the Netherlands recently pulled a children's book off the shelves that showed images of a racist character. Even crazier, this was the book. Trump. He's a real wacky guy. The world's last known white giraffe was recently fitted with a GPS tracking device, while a black giraffe was recently followed around Walgreens. Why are these leaves locked behind this thing?
I'm just trying to get some lotion. Why is it locked behind?
It was announced this week.
They locked up all the lotion.
I mean, it's so sad, but they better, because I'm a user. It was announced this week that filmmaker Spike Lee will direct a musical about the launch of erectile function drug Viagra. It's called She Really Gotta Have It.
It's called Do the Right Thingy.
It's called Malcolm Sex.
It's called Mo Better Blue Balls.
It's called Black Klansman.
It's called Love and Basketballs.
Love and Basketball was a Spike Lee movie.
You produced it.
I'll allow it. Experts this week estimated that nearly 1 in 100 Americans currently have the coronavirus. Said Americans, then I'll only have 99 people over for Thanksgiving. I'm Steve Urkel, the American. A gym owner in London last week was fined £67,000 after keeping his business open during a lockdown. Even crazier, who he was keeping it open for. Can you believe it? It's the Queen. What if the Queen were strong? We're the only show brave enough to take a look and find out no one cares. And finally, President Trump's motorcade passed his supporters at a march last weekend, and Trump was seen giving 2 thumbs up. 1 thumb for every month he has left in office because he us. Woo! And that was the monologue. I hope you guys liked it. Now, as I just mentioned, Donald Trump officially lost the election. He is no longer going to be president.
Yeah.
Derek, that's a good thing. Why are you bummed?
No, it's great. That guy sucks. It's just, I was just starting to finally nail my Trump impression, you know? Now no one's going to want to hear it.
Well, I still want to hear it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me get in the character. Say hi to my nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Wait, what? Huey, Dewey, and Louie, that's not Donald Trump, that's Donald Duck.
Oh, my bad. You're right. This is America.
That's Donald Glover.
Torture is A-OK.
That's Donald Rumsfeld.
This is CNN Tonight.
That's Don Lemon.
Welcome to Wahlberg.
That's Donnie Wahlberg.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it anymore. You know, I'm doing a great job. I'm doing a perfect job, actually. Some say the best job anyone has ever done. But all I hear is negativity. I'm being treated so unfairly. Everyone's against me. It's because you're jealous. You're jealous of how smart and handsome I am. It's sad.
Whoa, okay, that's a very good Trump impression.
Yeah? Well, it works.
It's perfect. Oh. Especially the part where you actually seem like you're not sad inside.
Yeah.
You okay, Terry?
Yeah, good.
I can't tell if you're lying, but either way, it's time to move on.
That's fair.
Now, ever since the election, there's been a lot of talk in the media online, and maybe even in your white family's group chat, about how it's a time to reach out to Republicans who are upset about the election, about how it's important to build bridges to Trump supporters and to find common ground with them. And I just wanted to let each and every person out there know that you 100% absolutely do not have to do that. In all honesty, I would suggest you don't, and here's why. Trump supporters are racist, and if you create a space for racists to thrive, they will. And is that something you want? Truly, can Cindy come over to your house and be like, yuck, Mexicans? Because if so, you are providing a safe place for her racism to flourish. Don't be like that. Giving a racist your time and energy is like giving a seed water and light. It helps them grow into a flower, but not a normal flower, one of those terrifying flowers from Little Shop of Horrors. You don't owe them anything, especially forgiveness, because it's okay if you don't forgive them for what they've done. Separating families, empowering white supremacists, bringing back Kid Rock. Your sympathy and empathy are important and necessary gifts, but you don't have to give those gifts away at the expense of your humanity. It is not a white elephant party with your office. It's a red elephant party, and all of their gifts are bad and hate black people. So if you needed someone to tell you this, here goes. You do not have to go to their weddings, and you do not have to invite them to yours. Your uncle isn't weird. Weird uncles have eye patches and tell ghost stories. Your uncle is a racist. And if he has an eye patch, you have a weird uncle who is also a racist. And whenever we can have Thanksgiving together again, you don't have to go. And if you do go, you can tell everybody that Uncle Patchy ain't shit. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying anything radical. I'm not saying burn it down. Yet. But really, I'm not saying cuss everyone out. I'm just saying you don't have to be sweet to everyone. Kindness is your gift to dole out as you see fit, and I really want you to hear this. Searching for the good in someone who thinks nothing of you is how they condition us to become accustomed to being treated like shit. Don't become accustomed to being treated like shit. You don't have to be nice to Trump supporters. You don't have to find ways to get close to them. In fact, you shouldn't get close to them because they're probably not wearing a mask. They deserve to lose and they lost. And they're allowed to be sad, but you're allowed to laugh at them because after all the things they did to us, this shit is funny as hell. Okay, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I was a child, but I remember when Dr. King was assassinated. It's sad to know that some of those things are still happening now. It is very important that the doors of the National Civil Rights Museum stay open because understanding the past is a vehicle to move us forward. We want to pass it down. To know that a company like State Farm is encouraging agents to get into your communities, to make a difference, to give back is huge. State Farm is really sending a message and letting the world know that they are involved.
Welcome back to the Amber Ruffin Show. It's a long-established fact that learning new information can cause your brain to forget old information. But when you learn new things, what exactly do you lose? Let's find out in America's favorite new game show.
What do you lose?
Hi, I'm Derek Davis, and this is What Did You Lose? Please welcome today's contestant, Amber Ruffin.
Hi, I'm Amber. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I love nachos, and I'm excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. Amber, you know how this works. We'll show you a piece of information you've learned over the last 4 years.
We're excited to have you, Amber.
And then we'll show you something.
But what did you lose?
If you can identify both,
Oh, I
you get a
knocked that
point.
camera right over.
I'm ready.
Here we go. The members of President Trump's staff and cabinet have been in the news a lot over the past 4 years, and Americans have had to learn a lot of their names. Amber, who is this?
That's Michael Flynn. He's President Trump's former national security advisor who pleaded guilty for lying to the FBI.
That's correct. And who is this?
Oh, I know this. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
That's your 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Khan.
Oh.
Next question. Who's this?
That's Scott Pruitt. He was the head of the EPA under President Trump, but he was forced to resign because he was under 14 different federal investigations.
That's correct. And what is this?
Oh, I know. Is it the date Trump withdrew from the Paris Agreement?
Nope, it's your Aunt Lolo's birthday.
Oh.
It's also today's date.
Oh, crap, I have to call her later.
Bonus question, who's this?
No idea.
That's your Aunt Lolo. Next question. Amber, what is this?
That's President Trump's custom Sharpie. He likes Sharpies so much that he called the company and asked them to make him, quote, one that looks rich. And then he used it to falsify a map of a hurricane.
That's correct. And what is this?
Wait, I know what that is. How crazy. I forgot the word for it. You know, paper chumpy chomperer.
Paper choppy chopper?
Yes, final answer.
Stapler. The answer we were looking for is stapler.
Of course. How could I have forgotten all of this?
Because you've absorbed so much dumb information from the Trump administration, you've forgotten everything else.
Gross.
Oop, that sound means it's the end of round 1, and so far, Amber has 0 points.
I thought I would do a lot better than this.
I don't know why. After 4 years, all of our brains are mush. Lightning round! This round is just like the first round of Faster, and it's Amber's chance to turn things around.
I can do it.
Here we go. Who's this?
Stephanie Clifford, an adult film star who goes by the stage name Stormy Daniels.
Name the shade.
Steve Bannon?
Not even close. Who's this?
Mark Esper, former Secretary of Defense who Trump fired last week.
What's this?
Covfefe?
You remember Confetti, but not Uneven Bars.
Why would I know Uneven Bars?
You used to be a gymnastics coach.
I did?
That's fun.
Who's this?
Reince Priebus, former White House Chief of Staff.
She remembers Reince Priebus, though.
And that's time. Remember to join us again next week, and remember to call your Aunt Lola.
Who?
Thanks for playing America's favorite new game show.
We'll be right back with more of what's it called?
Like literally why I can't remember to text my Aunt Lola. Lila, her name is Lila. Shit. Literally why I can't remember to text my Aunt Lila. I'd be like, gotta text Aunt Lila every week.
Every purchase.
I object to your objection. With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase.
Every week I'm like, this is the week I'm gonna remember to text Aunt Lila. But then I'm also like, this is too stressful a week to be trying to text Aunt Lila. You know, so much going on. So much. The economy. I think just saying the economy clears it up.
Want anything?
No, I'm good.
That's my friend's favorite new sentence. We're like, you know, the economy.
Thank you. Hey, but I thought you said
But you got two.
Get it at McDonald's when you buy one of your faves and get another for just $1.
God, a McDonald's commercial? Now I have to deal with that. Now I have to order a fish fillet and like a cheeseburger.
Trump's people were gathering, so
And I wasn't even hungry. Like,
self-proclaimed and self-counted.
that's gonna take 2 days.
March, where moms for Trump, MAGA dads, and
And then I have to work it off, and that takes 4 days.
converge to do what exactly?
We are here to celebrate the winning of Donald Trump.
The winning of Donald Trump.
You're 4 years too late.
No. He won this time.
That's a Cuban couple.
It's not the size of the flag that matters. It's how many votes you get in the electoral college system.
It hurts to look at those faces and know that that's a Cuban couple. Like,
So
ay.
many different kinds of alleged election fraud.
There's people
That is the faces of an ethnic couple.
People across the United States.
Where did you hear this?
And all over.
We can't ignore it. We're talking about having dead people vote, number one.
Should Trump have a
Number one, are we?
Should he appeal? We just need fairness.
To me, the biggest fraud is, unfortunately, the millions of voters that voted for Biden that were
Fighting with this flag behind him. I could say the same thing, though, the opposite. That the biggest fraud is you being brainwashed to think that the election was fraud.
To be honest, if anybody's disrespecting the flag, I think it's the 10-foot-high Donald Trump.
I have an analogy. In the NFL, there's a close play.
Which is the biggest brainwash.
They review it, right? And sometimes it takes them 15 minutes or it's delays the game. They got to look at every little technicality.
They
Let me
do.
do one. I got an analogy. It's like the NFL. There's a game, okay? It's the Lions versus the Packers. The Lions lose. Everybody goes home. But the Lions stay on the field, and they say, we didn't lose. And everybody's like, well, if you look at the scoreboard, it's like, they lose. Well, he had less votes.
Oh, yeah, but you got to take California out of the equation, and he wins the national.
Well, there you go.
Discount certain people, then the numbers add up.
Well, fuck those 3 million people, and then you got it. Well, fuck, yeah, well, fuck that economy the size of a country, and there you got it. And then you got that vote in the bag.
The Democrats are working with the communist Chinese to put Biden in because China has blackmailed.
And that argument has always worked.
Do you have that on any t-shirt?
No, people are stealing our election. It's obvious.
Wait, this guy right here.
How are they stealing the election?
Because they're putting voter fraud.
How are they putting voter fraud? Department of Homeland
How are they
Security
putting
secure election.
voter
Who's that? That's
fraud?
one guy like you and me, Broseph.
That's Donald.
One guy like you and me. Look at him. Like you and me.
That's the government. And the court, Trump's lawyer said there's no fraud.
Don't try and twist it, David. I've been in politics for a long time.
He's been in politics?
You're in politics.
I am the regional Tea Party chairman.
You're the Tea Party?
He's the Tea Party chairman. Look at the screen. He's the Tea Party chairman. That's why I love that guy. I'm like, you're the Tea Party chairman, bruh. You're the guys like you and me. And that's why I stay in the house. They being like, if you're not out there on the streets, you're not really doing the work. And I'm like, and you say that the people in the house doing the shit are the craziest, and I'm like,
for these guys, what is that? Is that Trump?
Sometimes you actually get more wild by going out onto the streets. Wearing a cape, flag, a shield, and a megaphone. You go too far.
Don't trust this election's narrative, which the rest of the world is seeing.
I don't think a cape, flag, a shield, and a megaphone are going to make me look more sane. What do you think?
I don't trust the media that much.
So the only person you really believe.
And he's at my budget level, which is why I'm like, I don't think that I could look more sane going outside. Like, I don't think that going outside is going to make me look more sane.
People, my friends, my family.
What do you say to critics?
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson, Jesus, and Donald Trump.
It's like, it's not that I don't think about,
We used to like Fox. We don't like Fox. We don't like MSNBC.
even despite a pandemic and the fact that none of these people less than 2 weeks ago are not wearing masks except for Jordan Klepper.
What about Hannity?
I like Hannity. Tucker.
Like, really, other than Jordan Klepper, I would say 10-15% of these people are wearing masks. But, nice fuck Antifa chant. But I would just say, like, if I would go out there, I like her little clear face shield. Her face shield that comes right to below the nose. What's the point of just below the nose face shield? You're like it can barely protect me from germs. Just barely scopes germs. Like shield your face, bitch. Shield you. Shield like why barely shield your face? You're like, I just wanna skim. I wanna face skim. I mean, it's obviously unsafe, but like, why?
You got the same problem there?
Yeah, it's on purpose. It's on the pan that was underneath my candied yams last night. It caught a lot of burned candy juice. I'm just like getting all that shit off with some hot water.
Brooklyn, where the lines are around 2, 3 people. I'm guessing it's because people already made a plan.
And I was just like,
either that or our democracy is crumbling. I prefer the first one.
Woo! Yay, voting day!
I assume you voted for hometown boy Donald Trump?
Hell no! Hell no. If his balls were cut off today, I would be happy.
if his balls were cut off today, get it, sis.
I believe in a true system of governance based on honesty and fairness, equity, egalitarianism, all that good stuff. Right?
You were
quite
right about that.
Yeah, they could have my boss today. So big.
Why did you vote today?
Right. Like they cut them off so they could show off the biggest balls in the world. They wanted to show off the biggest balls in the world. That's why they cut them off.
So some people waited until
They were the biggest balls. They were the biggest.
Some people waited until election day.
They were the greatest balls. They were the greatest balls.
I didn't know if they actually existed in the wild. Why were you undecided up until this point?
Nobody's really speaking towards my interests.
Have you officially made the decision in your head?
When I get off that train in the Bronx.
What do you expect to happen on the train that'll help you make up your mind? Because usually my experience on the subway, I'm not doing a lot of thinking. I'm mostly just trying not to sit and shit.
Hey, how about this? I'll flip a coin.
All right. Heads, Trump loses.
He's gonna flip a
Biden
coin.
wins.
Heads, Trump's losing. How you figure that? I'm kind of smart to this. Heads is Trump, Biden tail.
I don't like when people
Biden wins. That's my vote.
400 years of campaigning and a coin flip.
Now that that's decided, were folks prepared to avoid the
That was an obvious scam. The fact that he even let the coin be flipped was
I am fully
too positive of why people are ridiculous.
Not to jinx it this year.
No, our voting strategy is get through the night tonight, which is basically just to drink.
You're taking my strategy as well. Yeah, it's election day. You gotta take an I vote.
But you have to let people choose their own vote.
1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
I just
Now
put
delete
my
that
whole
shit right
can
away.
down.
Because you don't want to jinx
It's too late.
This could stretch into very long days, or even weeks. Are these people patient enough?
Too late.
Of course, however long it takes.
And that's the answer.
And if these motherfuckers do not count every absentee ballot vote, every vote needs to be counted. I think you need to let democracy play